Hey, yo, how you doing, everybody? Welcome back to another show of the Jersey Ballerz podcast here in episode 4 with my boys, with my stepbrothers, Jake and Chris. And before we introduce our special guest, how are you guys doing today?
I'm good.
We good. Happy to be here with our special guest.
You seem tired, bro.
Thank you.
Are you good?
I'm good. Trust me, I'm good.
Are you good? You ready to roll?
I mean, I might be tired, but I'm good.
Okay.
That doesn't mean I'm not good.
So we have this special guest that we invited. I want to introduce him. As you know, guys, I met him at a basketball game, actually outside the court, and Raj told me, "Hey, they call him Dr. Phil. They call him the Big Easy. They call him Mr. Barack Obama, and the closest friends when we play basketball, they call him Kareem Abdul, no Skyhook Jabbar." How you doing, my friend Phil?
Happy to be here, brother. Thank you.
Hey, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Well, tell us about how did you get into the basketball world for all these basketball junkies?
Well, back in the day and stuff, I went to East Orange High School, right? And to go to East Orange High School at gym, you had to run laps. And you ran laps until almost the period was over, and then they would throw out the basketballs. So you get to play game maybe to 4 or 5. But you'll be so happy that you ain't running no more that basketball looked like a gift.
Mm-hmm. So basketball was your first sport, or was it like track and field first? And
No.
I'm like, I'm going to switch to basketball, isn't that?
Bombardment.
What?
Bombardment.
Bombardment?
Yeah, that's when there's a line in the middle of the field, right? And you try and hit people in the ball, but later on they called it dodgeball.
Oh, dodgeball.
Yeah, but we called it bombardment.
Bombardment.
Because that's what it felt like. Especially if somebody got in your way, you couldn't get out the way. Like, oh my God.
Hey, I seen the movie.
Okay.
I seen the movie. I know
Okay.
how it is.
Okay.
Yeah, dodgeball, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah,
I like dodgeball, man. It's got its tricks. It's not as simple as you think. It's not as simple, and it kind of hurts when it hits you with that ball in the face.
Yeah,
that
but
depends.
you got to try and catch it. So that way the person be out.
Yeah, but what are the chances of catching a ball that's going super fast?
A lot.
Well, they know they're all over there right by the line looking for you.
A lot. Because I played dodgeball before I tried to catch the ball. I catch the ball.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's a chick throwing it at you, that she's throwing it like 20 miles an hour, of course you're gonna see it. But if it's a big dude that's gonna throw the ball super fast, how are you gonna catch it? You can't. It's kind of hard.
Even if it's you, I'm gonna catch it.
Hey, you know what I seen? I seen a guy. They use him as the post. I don't know why. And then the guy comes behind, sneaks around, throws the ball, and they're not expecting the person to throw it. Hits him right in the face.
Exactly.
You know what? This is a trick.
What?
You know exactly how to trick them. That's what it is.
Well, exactly.
That is the trick. That is one of the many tricks I'm sure that dodgeball has.
Yeah.
That's good, man. I think I played dodgeball, but when I was like in elementary school, I don't believe I ever played it like in high school. I kind of probably would have been scared getting hit in the face.
Well, they switched it to volleyball. Dodgeball became volleyball. That way you're hitting it with your hand.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not
What,
getting
like
hit.
it-
You're not getting hit on the face.
We liked it hitting in the face because everybody had a thing about trying to bust people up,
Yeah,
Have you seen that video about volleyball? Like somebody will get hit like 20, like maybe 5 times. Like somebody, I think they spiked the ball and then the ball went over there, hit the person in the face, boom. The ball returned, they hit it again, boom. And the person that got hit, boom. So you have to check it out.
So
It's
the
on
ball kept
YouTube.
coming back over the net.
And
Because
with the
their
same
head.
person, bam.
Well, when you tell that player,
was it a girls'
use
game?
your head.
I think it was a girls' game, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is that person fell down and the ball still came back.
Yeah, it was a
And
girl.
the-
Yes,
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember. I saw it on YouTube. Yeah, I do remember that. But we're gonna have a good show today. I have lots of questions to ask you, and I know Chris has a topic that he wants to talk about.
a couple of things I want to get into. I know last Sunday was the Super Bowl. Kansas, like all the fame for Kansas City. I mean, congratulations to you guys because well deserved. Because I watched the whole game. It was a tie game.
You had no
went
choice
to-
because we had a bet. You had to watch it. Which I bet
No,
that
it does
he
not
lost.
matter.
He didn't even honor the bet.
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't honor the bet.
It does not matter whether
Phil, he was supposed to wear a dress and a thong to our next game, and he did. He showed up with sweatpants.
I couldn't handle those kind of bets. I know.
Yeah.
I said, I'm going to Welch.
Jake,
Tell
what
me,
was
like,
the bet? What was the bet we had?
You want me to tell you my answer on the air or off the air?
Okay, so let's
Never
do
mind.
it. Let's move on.
Let's move
Real
on.
quick. Another thing I wanna because I don't know if you guys watch the news because I think I was out and I was watching the news. There was a situation about the parade they had. That I think that was last Wednesday, and then there was a shooting, and then there was one deceased and 22 people got injured.
Yeah.
Among the 22 people, I think it was like maybe 6 to 8 like adolescent who got hit, so that like people needs to be very careful with those
At the
things.
parade,
And,
right?
yeah, exactly. And my
That's
prayer
nice.
goes to those like victims, like people, and mostly the family of the deceased as well.
Yeah.
Because you go to celebrate with your team, and the next thing you know, somebody was stupid enough, like pulling a gun, and then
And not just in the parade, man. That could happen in a club.
Anywhere.
That
Yeah,
can
yeah.
happen in church. That can happen anywhere. And I mean, it has happened. It has happened everywhere. So yeah, we encourage everybody to be careful, and just stay vigilant because there's a lot of
We got to start bringing
Wrongs.
armed security to our games.
after what happened to you the first season? Yeah, the first season, right? First season or second season?
What happened to me?
When you had an incident with some guy, which now he's one of your best friends,
That's interesting.
and he was about to smack the crap out of you, and he went off, and you got scared, and he said, "Yo, he's coming back, and I think he has a gun, and what should I do?"
Oh,
And
okay.
We had to escort him out, all of us, the whole entire team, put him in his car, and make sure he went home.
So when he got home, how many texts did you receive that night?
Everybody was
Down.
checking on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the following week, it was like nothing. That guy was playing back again. Even when we talked to the guy of the league that we wanted to kick,
And we
wanted
let them know
out.
that Jake was traumatized after that game.
Yeah, you had to go to therapy and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
guy of the league don't care. He's like, nah.
Did you get prescribed medication for anxiety?
No.
Alright.
It wasn't that severe.
So when I met Phil, do you remember Phil when we met the very first time? I remember vividly, but do you remember how we met and everything?
Yeah, we met on the court.
Yeah, but do you remember what happened and how everything happened?
Did I block your shot?
No. No.
It was love at
I was
first block.
I was not at the
Love
post.
at first smack.
Actually, I was at the post, but you were at the 3-point line.
No, all I know is you kept scoring on me. I said, "Hey, who is this guy?"
No. Wait.
Remember that game?
Yeah. No, I remember. So I went with Raj, and Raj was like, "Yo, this a group of guys playing this and that. Why don't you come down?" Okay, so I came down, and Raj like a little girl. He goes and tells, "Hey, can we play? Can we play? I got my boy back there over there. He can shoot. Can he play?" So they
This
said,
is
"Yeah."
boy or boyfriend?
Huh?
This
I
is
said,
a boy or boyfriend?
I said boy. I said
Oh,
boy.
oh,
My
ex-
boy. He said
oh,
my
excuse
boy.
me, excuse me.
He might have said boyfriend. I don't know. He just whatever.
Yeah.
So we come down and play, and Jake, this happened. He did what I did to Justin. We started playing. He grabs the ball. He's about to pass. He looks at me. He said, I ain't passing it to that Latino." He goes. He throws it to the next guy, which was Raj. I'm throwing it to the Indian guy. So he threw it.
He was choosing Raj over you.
He chose Raj over myself.
Wow.
That's how we met. That's how everything went down. And
But he was passing the ball to you at first.
he
right?
was about to, but he saw a little skinny Mexican just wandering in the corner, waiting for the ball. I was like, I'm going to take the guy I had. I could take him.
I can tell you what happened.
What
I hadn't seen you shoot yet.
That's
So
pro-
that's why I didn't throw it to you yet. I said, I don't even want to throw it away yet.
I don't blame you.
I seen Raj. I said, I seen him shoot. I'm throwing it to him.
When I first look at him,
agree.
I'm not thinking that this dude's about to ball out at all. That's not my first impression when I look at.
And Raj is like the worst player ever. He's
That's
like
what
the
they
worst
say.
player in
That's
the
what they say sometimes. I
He-
mean, like, I think he's decent.
even a month. Okay,
He be underneath the basket trying to get the rebound.
Raj.
Yeah.
You know what? One
Hold on, you
leg
never-
is longer than the other.
You never seen Raj's not some people might do a hook up top like the Mikan drill. Raj be doing the drill from down low.
He doesn't.
The spin hook from low off a rebound. That's Raj's.
Exactly. And it's a
specialty.
layup.
Shout out to Raj. That's your
That's his
That's the
specialty.
your
layup.
go-to move.
That's his layup move. That layup move he does.
Left, right,
He
he can
has
do
not
both.
done it the entire season that we've been playing.
Well, with us he does.
What
we
other
got-
league
we-
are you playing?
We're talking- we're
I've
talking
been there
about-
Mondays
We're
and
talking about
Wednesdays.
guys that don't play no defense, remember? So all he got to do is get the ball.
Raj is skipping. I told you he got one leg longer than the other one, so he's going like this.
I think he has said that before.
Yeah.
Shout out to Raj. By the way, I do have your water bottle that you left at the game. That's your water
So,
bottle.
so I did the same thing. I did the same thing to Justin,
Okay.
the last guy that registered.
Right.
We were playing a game. It was a championship game. He was struggling. I see him going. He was like 0 for 6 on layups only. On layups only by himself.
In the cup.
Nobody was sticking him. So I see him again. So I went, I'm not passing you the ball. But he took it the wrong way. He was like, yo, you always pass the ball to everybody. Because I remember in the huddle, he said, you guys got to look at me. You can pass me the ball.
No, he basically came in the huddle, Justin. I remember this, Justin. You came in the huddle, if you're listening. And he says, and let's make sure that if we got an open guy, we don't overlook him. If we got an open guy, you pass to him.
So, yeah, but I never told him.
But he was pissed because you had looked right at him, open as hell.
And that was the very first time
And
I've
just
ever done that. I've always passed the ball, even to the worst players ever. But
I'm guilty.
I just didn't want to put pressure on him. No, you're one of the best players there. I didn't want to put pressure on Justin because had I passed the ball and had he missed again, it would have been devastating. He probably would have quit the team, and even though we kicked him out afterward, but it would have been something like that. He would have quit the team. Probably would have quit basketball. Probably would have been playing dodgeball right now
Or pickleball.
or pickleball.
Nah, he wouldn't. Justin's tough. He wouldn't be in his feelings like that.
I think so.
I don't think he would be.
I think so. But we mended everything.
Yeah, I'm glad.
After how long has it been? 2 years. So the first time I'm telling him, hey, I didn't mean to do it. I gave him the reasons.
That was like 1 year
So
ago.
now he knows. 1 year ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in Somerset.
Yeah.
But that's how we met. We met on the wrong foot. You didn't pass me the ball. And in my mind, I was like,
Doesn't that happen to you a lot? People
Yeah,
look at you and they look at you and say, "Yep, I'm not passing you."
yeah. And I know he made a 3. And I remember he gave it to Raj. Raj, like a little sissy, gave it back to him because that's what Raj does. He gets scared. He gave it back to him. He drained a 3. He got this wind up and threw it, and he made a 3. I was like, okay, I'll forgive you, but pass me the ball. Pass me the ball.
Besides Raj's hook, his other go-to move is the give and go. You could give it to him, you're gonna get it right back. The give and go. With
Yeah,
Raj.
yeah.
Yeah, he does that. Yeah.
does.
Then you had your boy, the one with the beard.
Right.
You had him on
John.
your team. Yeah, there was no we had some random players. Like I had this Asian kid playing with me, Raj, whatever Raj. And then I had this other dude, we were on men. We didn't have
Enough people.
We were did we win? No, we lost. We lost to you
We
guys.
lost a lot of games.
Yeah, we lost, but that's how.
How much do I
met
gotta
them.
pay for tickets to come watch this pickup game?
Oh, you have to.
If Cooper Flag was 150, I'd pay at least 175 for this.
I would get you in for nothing.
I'll pay 170.
I would get you in for nothing. I would open the door.
$1.75.
You see, I had the thing in my wallet for you to let you in for nothing.
There you go.
$1.75. I'll play to watch you guys.
That's what
I'll pay
homie
to watch
does.
you guys.
That's
I'm
what
gonna tell
homie
you
do.
something. When I first got there, right, I'm thinking I gotta pay $30. I said, I sucked my teeth and everything, and the lady says, "Oh, here's a wristband, and this is good. This is good for all 3 days." I looked up at the seal and says, "God, are you kidding me? All 3 days?" So I said, "Yeah, give it to me." And I had to think that she was lying. I went and asked people, "Hey, is this good for all 3 days?" In case I was thinking about selling it.
Yeah.
And then they told me Cooper Flag's coming. I said, "That came from Florida?" They said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, I'm keeping this now. I ain't giving it away now." And that's when I met the lady whose son was playing for the other team. And that's when I seen.
How fun was it? Oh, how scary was it? I know you told me it was packed, and there was
It was
people.
4,000 people there, easy.
You said that there was people even on top of you. You had like 2-3 people.
No. You had to say, excuse me, to walk down the stairs.
Jeez, that bad.
Yep, to walk down the stairs. Excuse me, to go to the bathroom. That's how crowded it was.
So was that a problem for you, being that you're very shy? Was it a problem for you to scoot in and
Wait,
slide by?
No, I made sure it was the bathroom
he's
first.
not shy though. He's not shy.
That's what
I'm
I'm
not
getting
shy.
at. That he's not shy. So
I'm
it
not
should-
shy.
It wouldn't have been a problem for you. You would have been good.
I wouldn't worry about that. I could have been sitting with the VIP people,
But
but I chose to sit with my friends.
But you are tall. You take up a lot of space in a good way. You're tall. So
I'm not tall. I'm short. When I play with the people I play with, I'm short.
really.
Yeah, everybody else is 6'8", 6'9",
So that's why you brought him in for some balance.
Well, no, because he's fast.
He is fast.
He's fast, and that's what
for
I love
my
about him.
age. For my age.
I don't know about age. All I know is you're
He's
fast.
fast, period. He's
I
fast.
don't ask people their age when they outrun me. I don't ask them how old they was.
So-
even if they're 12, I'd like to say, "Oh, how old are you?" I don't ask that.
So let's fast forward. Then Raj calls me up one day and he says, "Hey, there's a pickup Monday when we won't even mention it because I don't want people getting registering and then Raj from Monday he's gonna get upset like no more people here, so we don't.
That's true.
Let's not mention where we play, but
We're already at 30.
yep. So then I go with Raj. I'm like, yeah, I want to go play. So I go, show up, and the first person Raj sees is like, look, there's Philip. Can I go say hi? I was like, bro, go. I don't care. And he runs over there, Philip. And I see you guys hugging and everything.
Yeah.
And then you recognize me.
Right.
And you was like, yeah, bro, let's play. Yo, good to see you, this and that. And I don't think we played that week. I don't think we played together. You were already on your team, and I was kind of like observing the players and all that stuff. And Mark was there, and he was just like monitoring me, looking at me. Like,
Exactly.
what this dude looking at?
Yeah, he's the Ranger.
Yeah. And what is Raj the Nancy Pelosi of Mondays and Wednesdays?
Yeah, you know that. You ain't see that? He picks the teams and everything.
I saw the
He
picture.
negotiates everything.
Yo, this guy named Raj as well.
Exactly.
He's a Nancy Pelosi there. He
He
arranges
He
everything.
makes the decisions. I'll say it.
He invited
I thought he was the Ranger.
Yeah, he invited Raj and myself to a Christmas party, right?
Okay.
Was it Christmas party? Or was it Thanksgiving?
Was it Turtle? At the Turtle?
I don't know.
Well,
That's the only one I know. I only know
only
one.
wanted the Turtle.
It was on a Thursday too, and I couldn't make it because we had the basketball game.
The senior citizen Christmas party.
And
We weren't invited
And I
to
see
it.
Raj wearing I don't know how you call that, man.
Like a vest,
no
turtleneck,
like a fraternity thing, like this, like
like a robe, or
something
jacket?
like that. But it's just
Those jacket. Those
you seen the picture? Haven't you seen the picture? How he looks? Were you there?
No,
You didn't go? You were invited.
I was invited, but I didn't go because I was worried about the weather and it was date night. I had a whole lot of things going on that
But
day.
it was on a Thursday.
Right. That's what the day, hey, where you
That's
going?
his
I'm
day.
like, nowhere.
All right, so
Yeah,
said
where
it
you
was
going?
date night for
Here
you,
go.
okay.
Nowhere. You know, you get ready to go somewhere, and then she says, where you going? You go, nowhere.
yeah,
That's it.
Your voice gets all high. Nowhere.
I know what you mean. But had she not said anything,
I would have been out the door.
you would have been outside.
Yeah, I would have been out the door.
Oh, I'm going to put
No,
the
my
garbage
favorite.
out.
I never say where I'm going. I go, I'll be back.
I mean,
Because if she tell where you're going, seriously? So what time you coming back? There's too many questions. If I say I'll be right back, it's not a
yeah,
problem.
I don't like
does
to
she get upset when you go to basketball?
No, she's glad. She said, I want to fix you nothing to eat.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. I mean,
She
at
said,
least that's
she
good.
Said, she said, I'm glad you're playing basketball. Why? I don't have to cook.
So, is it like a religion for you every Monday and Wednesday where we go that you have to be there, or not necessarily? Like you don't care if you skip a Wednesday here or there.
I feel like I'll be out of that money that I paid.
Oh,
It costs, it costs $80 when you don't live in town.
it's got to be worth it. Yeah.
It's $80. Everybody else paying $40 that live in
wow.
town.
Wow.
I'm getting punished because I don't live in town.
And if you
So
put
I
don't put
gotta play.
you put a fake address, you're gonna get.
Yeah, cut
gonna
off
kick-
altogether.
How exactly they
And-
gonna know?
They'll-
Because someone
They're
rat
gonna
you
go.
out.
They're gonna go knock
No,
on the
someone
door.
rat you out. Like,
Oh wow.
he doesn't live in South Brunswick.
How they gonna know that?
They come to the
That's
house. They'll knock on
Oh,
the
they
door.
come. Oh,
they got the
We got
funds.
haters.
Up in South Brunswick, they got the
Ask 'em.
funds to get special
Ask him what he went
investigators
through
to
when he
go.
first came.
Oh wow.
Tell
Oh,
him what
they
you went
checking
through
the
your first
yearbook?
game that first season. Tell him what you went through.
Oh no, I mean
He was in like a courtesy line, like he could play, he won, but you couldn't play no more. Some losers had to play. I was like, what in the
yeah,
world?
but that's what we got to implement that on HP. On Wednesdays, our Wednesdays, not
Okay.
your not
You
the.
should bring Phil to HP Highland Park.
Yeah.
we play pickup on Mondays and Wednesdays in Highland Park sometimes.
I got two places. I run Willow and I run Roosevelt Park.
Come try to run Highland Park.
I already got two parks, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday is Roosevelt.
He's a two-park type of guy.
The competition is mad crazy.
I'm talking Highland Park, the town, not an outdoor park like an indoor gym that we have.
How much it cost?
$30 or $40 for
I mean,
like
if you come
8 to
in-
10 times. It's good.
If you come in once or twice, I don't think it's worth it to pay
See?
money.
Thank you.
Yeah, but usually,
It's
Once or twice should be
it's
fine.
all in the season. If you catch it in the early part of the season, it's good.
yeah.
Because just like our gym, I tell people if it's already 2 months, don't sign up because it costs $80 for 2 months.
Yeah.
Instead of $80 for 4 months.
Yeah.
So we were on a waiting list with Raj, but on the waiting list while being there, we had to get dressed and get ready. We could warm up, but
dressed?
if there's
The shorts and stuff. They pull off the sweatpants.
get basketball dress. So if there's 13 people, they get to go first, right? They get to go first. We have to wait.
Skirt.
And you like what you want? We still talking about the skirt that you were supposed to wear.
The skirt.
The deal was for me to come off the bench.
That was the deal. I don't remember that.
Oh wow!
I remember
Let's go back.
it was a skirt and a thong.
Let's go
and for
back.
us, it was pajamas. And which I even bought the pajamas. I have them downstairs. And I was ready to go. I was gonna do it the
All,
same.
all
the
I
same
know
Thursday.
is somehow we got a selfie of Chris wearing something he shouldn't have been wearing, and somehow we got a selfie in the chat,
Selfie.
Yeah, and he didn't wear it. He
aka a Photoshop.
that tells us Jay,
Yeah.
that tells
Photoshop.
us next time we can't do any bets with him because
no,
he
that's not
doesn't
the
he
case.
doesn't he can't fulfill it.
Hey, listen. Okay.
we'll see.
We'll get back to that.
I'll give him a chance to make good on his word.
We'll get back to that after. So yes, continue.
Phil, so tell me, how did you get into the Monday Wednesday? How did you find that place?
First of all, who was it? It was one of the guys, Jose, that played for the 30 and over, and which he should be over there with us. And I started going to Crossroads with them, and then I started seeing all the clicks and stuff they had over there. And I said, man, I ain't playing over here no more. I gotta like almost beg to get the ball, like
Because you were too good, or they just didn't know you?
clicks. It don't matter how good you are when it's a click.
Yeah, if it's a click, you're
You-
not
Yeah,
getting
they won't get the ball.
The
Yeah.
only way you'll get the ball is if you rebound and keep taking it up and scoring on your own.
Yeah.
Then they'll give it to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
it'll
Because they
it'll-
want to win.
it-
Because they want to win.
Exactly.
Oh, it'll fall on you by mistake, and that's the only way.
That's the only way I'll get it.
It's rare to play with strangers and have good chemistry and people who pass the ball.
And you know what else? That the nickname that you always hear when you play with people like that
Yeah.
is right here.
right here.
Yeah, I
They
know what
will
you're saying.
follow you around.
Right here, right here.
Right here. Yo, you're bringing your man over here.
Yeah.
I know. Right here. Like, give it to me.
Actually, I haven't told you that my nickname. They nicknamed me the dictator. You know why?
No.
I dictate the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I dictate the. You see how I do on Mondays and Wednesdays. You see how I do. Everybody loves playing with me.
You're a shooting guard. Though. You're not a point guard.
No, I am a point guard. I just
No,
have-
I don't see that.
I just-
I don't
So
see that.
go into
Sorry.
that. Go into that for a second because he's gonna go to bed crying tonight if he can't say to himself, I'm a point guard, not a shooting guard.
He's not because
He's gonna cry himself
when
to
he
sleep
plays
tonight.
with
Why
us.
is he a shooting guard, not a point
He
guard?
plays with us. He knows he can't bring that ball up court. We got too many people that's in them clicks and stuff. They're like automatically following you. Like looking at you like I know you better not give it to him. And it's almost like here you go.
In our league, for us, he sort of dictates the tempo a little bit. He brings the ball up, but we do have that rule that you can't guard until half court.
Oh yeah, I played there. I know about that.
he knows the rule.
I know about that.
Okay, that's silly rule, but
Wait, we got a silly rule in our place. It's called the zone. No, people stand by themselves while you're getting dogged. Especially if you play. I play in the middle,
Yeah.
so I'm getting dogged. One guy's coming in the paint, another guy's coming in the paint. I'm looking at this guy still standing at the top by himself. Like I said, you're not gonna help me. He said, "No, nobody's over here."
yeah. So you're,
That's what he told me.
Who does that remind you of?
Nobody told me. He said, "Nobody's over here." I said, "Nobody's over
you
here."
tell me later. I think I know.
Imagine that. Imagine somebody
I'm
telling me.
not even fully sure.
I know, but man,
Oh, come on, man.
Are you gonna take this V that you're just a shooting guard? Is he saying some truth that you're just a shooting guard?
No, he says that, I'm a shooting guard there, but the reason is because I feel like I need to shoot, but for me, comfortably, I'm more of a point guard. If I have a shooter that can score, I don't feel that I need to score. I facilitate better. That's me. I feel that my game excels that way better. But when I have to shoot, I feel like I get thrown off playing the point and playing the combo guard.
you can't do both.
No, you can't do
You
both.
can't do both. You gotta be one. You gotta be one or the other. You can't be quarterback and the wide receiver too.
And
You
you're
can't be both.
And you're right. There's kind of like a clique there.
There's cliques there,
Some
you
of
know
them
it.
want to be the point guard, and like I'm like
Automatically
okay,
the point guard.
like whatever.
That's why I said you're a shooting guard because you and I both accept this guy's gonna follow me all over the court if I don't give him the ball. So here, give him to him.
Let me
That's
actually.
annoying.
Let me
It
actually.
is annoying.
Yeah.
Might as well give it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me ask you a simple question. Out of 35 people that are registered, where do you feel that you rank?
I'm in the top 10.
You in the top 10?
Yeah, as far as everything. I do everything. Assists, blocks, steals, forced turnovers. I could score. I'm not a jock. All the things and stuff a person would love to have.
So you feel like you're like a LeBron James?
No, not that level. And the reason why I'm not that
No,
level is
for us, for our level, like a LeBron James type. that you could do everything,
Listen, if I
rebound,
had,
pass.
if I had people like you around me and these brothers here, I believe I could be that guy because I used to be that guy. But at the same time, you can't be somebody people won't let you be. Because I can't take out the ball to myself, come up the court, pass to myself, do alley-oop or hook it or even, lay it up.
You can alley-oop to yourself. Like I see that happen.
That's only.
You toss it off the glass.
Toss it off the glass.
That's it.
Come
Well,
on.
what type of play would you run for yourself if you could? What's your play? A pick and roll? Where are you your best at?
I'm best at the pick and roll. I throw picks for him all the time. Matter of fact, he said, "Thanks, Phil. Good seal." Because his man be chasing him, and I block him, and my man don't know how to swing over. He shoots over him, or he'll cut to the basket.
And then does he do a good job getting you the ball back on the roll?
No, he's not.
You hear that? That's why he views you as a shooting guard and not a point guard. You got to get
a lot
that
of
man
times,
the ball.
a lot
If
of
he's-
times, I
if
watch.
he's sealing him, get him the ball.
I watched V and Nova on my team and stuff. I was doing everything I could on defense, but I could not get back in the flow with them two running the point. And, they was fighting for who was either point or shooting guard because they both was either one. Watching somebody get up the court like that, you can't argue with that. Because whether he was the shooting guard or the point guard, they was looking for each other.
Yeah.
And they was killing people at the box. But the guy that was with him, he's like 16 years old. But at the same time, it looked phenomenal to watch them do that to those guys. And they never expected to see it like that.
Yeah.
But they was very upset when they got beat.
We were a little too quick for them.
What?
And then
That was flying up the court.
I think by the time we got over there, people was just crossing half court. That's how bad it was. But,
Yeah.
Hey, those things never happen though. They are rare because one of the kids' father happened to play with us.
Jamie.
Yeah,
His son.
which
Noah.
he's good. I like him. And
he knows how to play the game.
and he likes my game because I give him the ball right in the spots that he wants the ball and he takes
Like a
threes,
point
he
guard,
goes in there.
exactly. And then
So-
he feeds you when you need to be.
And I do this. Yeah, I do the same thing. So
That's what I'm saying. There's certain people and stuff in there. I know I ain't getting the ball.
I hate that. I hate running up and down the floor, and there's just certain people that
I stopped running
I'm
after a
not
while.
getting the ball. I'll still run, but
No, I don't run. I let them know that I'm angry too.
So what do you think of those people that they're up by 10? They got game point. You're down by 10, and they're quitting right before it even ends. Do you quit?
Yep. I quit too.
Oh, so you one of those quitters?
Yeah, me too. I'm with.
you
If
don't
everybody
think-
quitting, I'm quitting too.
Oh my
Ain't no
God.
sense me trying to fix this, and next basket wins. Looking like a crazy person.
So you're
somebody's gonna think I'm on drugs. Or
So
something.
you're
I
not
don't need
running.
that.
You're not running like me, like crazy. Like
I
it's
don't want nobody to think I'm on drugs.
I'm 10 points. I'm 10 points
They're
down,
one-
but I'm running up and
they're
down.
one basket away. I don't want to be running around like I can win, like I can
mean,
fix this.
Listen, let me jump in real
ahead.
quick. I mean, I see exactly where you're going with this. However, though, if I'm playing, I know the talent I have around me. I mean, let's say the people I know I'm used to play with. I know how we play, things like that. So even if it's game point, because it happens in pickup game all the time. Like the other team got point, and they have game point, and then like let's say we down like 5, 6, and then we say, hey, we got this. We play good defense. And then we play and we score like we're supposed to play, and we beat that guy, that team. It happens sometimes. I see exactly where you're
I know
going.
where- I know where you're going.
When you're not getting the
he's
ball.
going to the corner to get some drugs.
No. You know where he's going, right?
Where's he going?
He's looking for that slingshot.
What's that?
David and Goliath.
Oh, okay.
He's looking for a slingshot
No,
against the
no,
Giants.
but-
I'm like, are you kidding?
But
we're
it
down by
happens.
no.
It
Every
happens
now,
in pickup
I'm not
game.
saying it don't happen.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that team has to get angry enough to want
Exactly.
to win.
Exactly.
And a
That's
lot of
what I said.
times, if they're already beaten, they act like they're beaten.
Yeah.
And they know helping. I'm not running down court no more. I'm done too.
If you see 2, 3 guys in your team already like, that mindset, quit, we're not gonna win this. Pretty much like everybody's gonna have the same mentality. I mean, it happens.
It's contagious.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was on his team and we were getting beat up like that. And he looked at me and Noah looked at me and said, "What you want to do? Let's beat these guys."
Yeah.
And we won. I was like, "Oh my God, we caught up." Because it's funny how you watch how the score just keeps going. We're almost there. We're catching up with them. And now we're passing them.
That's the attitude of everyone on our team is that we don't give up even if we're down.
But
that-
everybody has to have that same spirit.
That's what happens
You
when
can't
we play together.
So it's easier in a
always
league
happens.
with our guys than strangers at pickup.
I guess some care, some don't care. Some just there to do exercise. Others like me, I want to win. I'm a sore loser. I don't want to
Shout
lose.
out to, so far we've had 3 games in our league this season.
Okay.
And we respect everybody that we play against. The first 2 teams we played are some of the better teams in the league.
Okay.
And we ran up the score on them by 20 or 30 points, and they gave up before the game was over. You could tell in their body language. Last game, we played a team that was significantly less talented, significantly worse.
Over 50 points, we were beating them. We were beating them
Toon,
by
by 70.
Toon Squad, we beat them by 60
7
points, but
No, by
they
70 points.
But they didn't give up the entire. So
Yep.
you would have said they were on drugs because they were still battling until the last few minutes. But we respect that, even though they're not as talented, they still.
We
didn't
have
give
more
up.
respect for those
Yeah.
teams.
We beat them by
They did
70
not
points.
quit.
It was
I apologize.
114.
I don't.
114-44. 114-44.
He doesn't have
I
respect
got,
for them.
I respect
I got
those
the
teams.
picture. I got
They're
the picture right
already, we're
here.
already beating them up, and it's just. Are you kidding me? After a while, are you kidding? Come on,
Yeah, I got
like
you.
stop.
They want
making
to.
a-
They want to make their
because
money worth.
I know, but it makes now we're doing alley oops. We're doing all kind of crazy Harlem Globetrotter stuff. Come on, it gets terrible.
I mean, we don't taunt them except Chris. Last
See?
2 weeks ago,
But-
started doing
I
the
was
hips
not-
don't lie.
I was not taunting nobody.
Yes, it
You
was.
know, I was no, it was not about that. So so last game we played when Scott to the ball when he said hustle and to the ball, and then that short guy was coming to get the ball, and I tipped the ball over his head, and then I catch it and shoot. Was that taunting too?
I didn't see that. Did you?
I actually don't remember exactly
You
that
don't
play.
remember
no.
that?
I don't
play?
remember that one.
I sorted though.
Yeah, 'cause
but no, that's not
Scott-
taunting. That was part of the game.
Okay, so it's the same thing. I just got the ball in the corner, and I just like, I was not doing it like to make them feel bad. That was not my mindset.
I won't even ask Phil because Phil likes to taunt those old guys that when we
I
play,
do.
he's like, "You guys suck. You guys fucking suck. Whatever. We're gonna beat you."
but
No,
I
never
never said anything.
I never individualize nobody. Never.
No,
That's one thing I learned.
generalize it, but
I just say defense. That's all it is. Like letting people know, on our team or the other team, if you want to win, you got to play some defense.
Yes.
that's true. That's true. He had a nice behind the back. I remember one time right in free throw, he came to the elbow. He went behind the back, gave it to some guy. I don't know how he saw the guy. He was right underneath, grabbed it and laid it. And I was like, Phil, that looked good, Phil. That looked good. Where did you came up with that? He was like, you see,
I
I
play
guess-
point guard.
I
I'm
guess
the little
that's
ones on
what-
the team.
You play
He's
point
like,
guard?
he's like,
point guard.
it's like-
That's why I know how to find the open man,
Wait,
how to
you-
make things happen.
Did you say were you a point guard or a point god?
No, point guard. It just sounds like God because of those other letters in between.
Yeah.
It sounds like God, but it's God.
Point god.
So,
Point guard.
real quick, I know I said I'm gonna touch base on that. I don't know. I sent it to you guys. Caitlin Clark, that's her name, right? Mm-hmm. That girl, I think that was Saturday. She passed she's the most in terms of the women D1 division. She has the most point right now. She has 3,500 and something.
69.
69? Yeah, I had the 69 in my mind, but I was not correct. I don't know if she played.
That number,
Yeah,
69.
Yeah,
You had
that's
that on your
that's
mind already?
that's a great accomplishment for her. Like,
but she's
no,
still
funny.
playing. She's still
yeah,
active.
she's still playing, so she's gonna get
Yeah,
more points.
It's like LeBron.
And last night as well. I don't know if you're watching the challenge that Stephen Curry accident from Sabrina.
As soon as it was about to start, I switched it.
No. As a matter of fact, it was good because she got 26.
26 to
She
29,
got
right?
she got 26. I said like, oh, that the pressure is on now because you could hear Kenny and
Charles?
Reggie Miller.
Oh,
and
Reggie Miller,
like,
Jamal Crawford was there, I think.
I don't know if he was there, but you could hear them like saying, "Oh yeah, shoot," and then all of that. But after she made 26, and Stephen like started shooting.
Was he letting her or no?
No, she shot first. You have to shoot it's like let her shoot first, and she was still shooting with WNBA basketball.
Okay.
She shot first. She made 26, and then
How about
when
the
it was
range?
time-
Was it WNBA range
Yeah.
or
it was like it was NBA range. It was like all-star, like it was the same for both.
That's
It was
not
the
really
same.
fair though.
Huh?
That's not fair. It should have been her range versus
his range?
WNBA range, and then NBA.
Yeah,
No.
I had a discrepancy about it too, but that wasn't my discrepancy. My discrepancy was she should have had the same kind of ball he had.
The same
Yeah.
ball?
Yeah.
No, well, you know,
No, but
women's play with a
the
smaller
women
size
with
ball.
small
When you're competing, it don't change.
Yeah.
When you're
I
on the
mean,
court, you don't change. They had to play each other one on one. Nothing would change.
Yeah, but you know,
Right?
they just
That's what you're
wanted to
saying.
make sure, like, okay, it's comfortable enough. I'm not saying they thought they wanted it to be comfortable for her, but she did her thing, and I said the pressure was on Stephen Curry at that time. So, but when he was making all the shots, and I think his money ball was maybe his fourth one, he was going crazy about it, and I said, oh man, he's killing it. And the 3-point contest as well. It was damn time, yo. It was damn time. Like, he took all those guys. Some guys I see, they were in the contest. I'm asking myself, why did you put yourself?
Yeah, they don't
And
belong.
something like that. You know?
Ooh, like,
But
Malik
to be
Beasley.
fair, I think the lowest one was 20 or 21, something like that. So,
Which was who? I'm trying to remember. I know.
I don't remember.
The Cleveland Cavalier. What's his name?
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell. He had 21
something like that. So
because Jalen had 24. He missed the last one to tie for
he had
26.
to tie for 26,
Yeah.
so he missed that one. And-
So it was Dame.
Yeah,
It-
Dame.
It
like,
was
It was them, Colin Town. What's his name?
Yeah.
Who else? You
Malik
just say
Beasley.
from the Hawks.
Malik Beasley,
Trey Young.
Trey Young.
Trey Young.
They all had
I
26.
think they all had 26
Yeah, they all
because
had
Trey
26.
Young went first, and then he scored 26, and then the guy Beasley got out first because I think he scored like maybe 20, 21.
Right.
So, and after that,
Donovan, then Jalen.
Jalen, all of these guys. So, but you know, when it was Dame time, that's what it was. You know, he didn't play with them.
Did you see it, Phil?
No, I don't have television.
No.
Like, I mean, I got a TV set. I don't have like any kind of network. With cable,
Okay.
internet. 'Cause
Cell phone.
I got a cell phone, but the screen's so small and stuff. I can't really. I like to see it. Trying to see.
Got
And
a
they can't
flip
really-
phone.
No, I had that a long time ago, but don't have no pictures and stuff. You know, with the flip phone. So,
Yeah.
So when
now
they started
he has-
taking pictures and stuff like that, and was capable to take pictures, I saved my phone from those old voicemails. You know how much I love you, even though you ain't with her no more. You know.
So you
can
keep,
still
you,
play- I
you
can
keep
still
them
play
as
that one.
memory.
I said, yeah, that was a nice.
I know what you
voicemail.
mean. I know what you mean. I save different voicemails from different people
Yeah, exactly.
in my voicemail box that, hey, if something ever happens to them, I could tune back in and listen.
Yeah,
to it.
exactly.
I know what you mean.
Well, my mom was on one of my old phones, and every now and then, you know, when her birthday or something, Mother's Day come around and stuff, I'll plug in my phone and charge it, and I'll hear, Phil, I thought you said you was gonna help me out with some money. You don't want to come over here now because Mama needs some money.
That's funny.
Exactly. That's why I'm gonna play that one over and over again.
Yeah. So I gotta say then that the dunk contest sucks.
Oh, that was the worst.
For
That
many,
was the
for a
worst.
couple of years already, sucks.
Worse.
Had it
even
been,
the guy, I don't know why Jalen Brown was in this thing.
yo, if
And
it, if it
they
had been,
they send him to the next round.
Yeah, and they
If
sent him to
it-
the final.
That's the worst thing.
if
Yeah,
it
I
had
don't
been,
know.
if it had been a 9-foot hoop, I would have won the dunk contest.
You can discuss
There
that
we
with him.
go.
There we go.
Nine.
You can
Yeah, we
discuss
talk about that all the time.
So that would be you
He,
and him.
he dunked on a 7 feet
we go.
rim, and now he's saying that it was 9 feet.
I have a video dunking on a 9-foot hoop a week or two ago, and I'm pretty proud of it.
And he
But
jumped.
they've been giving me shit for it.
Phil, he's jumping
They
this
are
high.
he.
Can you at least grab the rim and hold it?
Yeah.
Oh, see?
Not 10 feet, though.
No,
We're talking 9 feet.
I'm talking about just
10
can you grab
feet
it?
hoop.
10 feet.
I showed
He
Chris the other
he
day. I
can barely
can't.
touch the
can't
net.
touch it?
He can barely touch the
I
net.
was showing people I can hold the net at the bottom
ba-
without jumping.
Oh,
I can hold the net like.
oh,
you
I
know,
cannot hold it. I
I
can
can
jump.
hold the bottom of the net like this here.
Okay.
So it's that many more inches just to jump up and do it. I would just have to get myself in shape to do it. And I always get scared somebody gonna sub me or something like that. I'm like, or get caught on the rim because I've been caught before. And when you come down sideways, you know.
Yeah.
It ain't like water, you know, where
Yeah,
you know,
where you
sink
one of my
in.
friends broke
You know,
his hand like
see?
this. It was about time.
broke his
when-
wrist?
Yeah, 'cause
Coming down.
He was,
Or you break a knee. Or,
Patrick Ewing, didn't he break his wrist?
yeah, man, he broke his wrist.
Falling down, same way.
Yeah.
Don't some players even get injured like while they're dunking? They might hurt their wrist. They might
Right.
hurt their hand.
Or
Sometimes like that.
stitches.
Oh, their
Yeah.
fingers.
The stitches because of that thing underneath what the net goes under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they go to dunk, it
Yeah.
grabs their fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I was jamming on that 9-foot hoop,
I know that's right.
I could feel the pain of these players. My hands getting all
Nah,
beat
yeah.
up.
Even.
Yeah.
Like you said, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yo, so Jalen Brown's
Oh, he was the
friends, the
worst.
commentator. Oh, that was a good dunk. That was a good dunk.
Yeah.
I've
No,
never
he's
seen a
not
dunk like
that,
that.
that good.
Jalen
Yo.
Brown's dunks weren't that good. I didn't see
They
it.
No.
were not that good.
No.
You can go in. I mean, don't waste
I'm
your
gonna
time.
wa-
Don't even waste your
No,
time
I'm
watching.
Toppin should have made it.
Toppin, yeah. I
He
believe
should have made it
yeah.
over Jalen.
Yeah. I
But
believe
you know,
so.
I
believe
think
so.
I think everything is. I think it's already
Because
rigged.
Jalen Brown,
He has a
he
name.
had something. One of his dunk was with a glove. I don't know what's the point. What's the point you wearing a
Yeah,
glove?
that Michael Jackson
It's
dunk?
not like you
Yeah.
grab.
Yeah.
If it was like he grabbed the ball with the gloves and then dunk it,
Right.
So
but
what did he
you
do?
grab it with two hands.
Right.
So he just
It's
was
still the
wearing
same
one
thing.
glove?
Yeah, one glove. You still grab it with two hands.
Jaime dunked with a hat. His hat fell twice. It
Yeah.
was like a mess, man.
Who?
what's his name?
Hakis?
The Hackers.
yeah.
Yeah. His hat fell
Yeah,
like twice.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. Some of those guys, I
It
don't know.
sucked. It's
why.
bad, bro.
That was the worst one. That
it's-
was the worst one.
I-
If you comparing to, like, I know in the past they have been saying, oh yeah, the dunk contest was not good. It was not good. Was not good. Comparing to the previous one, this one was the worst.
Yeah, but
even
they-
the guy who won it, like what's his name?
McClung.
McClellan.
Ham.
McClung.
That's why I refer to you, man. Cause yeah. So even him, even his dunk were not that crazy, but you can see like,
They were
he
decent.
deserve it.
They were
He
decent.
deserve it
They
over
should have
everybody.
put Phil in the dunk contest.
No, those old Dominique and Michael Jordan dunks. Those were the dunks back in the day.
Yeah.
They
Those
went,
were the dunks you was like, oh my God, did you see what he did?
one of the
Spud
guy
Webb?
bring them
All
out.
I know is when I seen
Jalen Brown.
DeJuan
Oh,
Wagner.
yeah.
I
That was not
in-
Jalen Brown.
I was in
No, that was not Jalen
Fairleigh
Brown.
Dickinson University, and they was playing like for the state title and stuff like that. And DeJuan Wagner, right? I said, look at that little. This is the first time I ever seen him. I said, he's only a junior. I said, little guy. And he came inside the paint, right? And I said, oh my God, he's gonna dish it. And he tomahawked over these two giants. I said, oh my God, did you see that?
This is the dude we mentioned before from Camden High School? The one that we
Yeah,
were
the one,
talking about?
the leading scorer
From Camden High School.
from Camden.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody literally did this. Oh! Everybody leaned
were at the
back.
game?
I was at the game. You got to see that game. Fairleigh Dickinson. DeJuan Wagner as a junior.
Were they playing on a 10-foot hoop or a
10.
9-foot hoop? Okay.
10.
I thought they might have been on 9.
I didn't think he could dunk like that. He littler than me. But Iverson littler than me too. I seen him go to DeJuan Wagner's game. He was at one of the state games and stuff. And I said, Iverson? Yeah, Iverson like that. You know, Camden, Philadelphia. You know, they were hanging out, Milton, them. I said, look at this whole little entourage.
I don't know if you see TikTok. You see a lot of 5'6", 5'7", 5'8" players dunking.
Yeah.
Dunking, and you could see some of them that they can even hit the rim with their heads. I mean,
There's leapers out there.
yeah.
The guy who won the dunk contest yesterday.
How tall is he?
He's 6'2", I
No,
believe.
he's short. Yeah, he's small.
Yeah, he's like 6'2", I believe. But he can
6'2" is
jump.
not short.
He can jump,
Right.
and
I'm
then
6'3".
That's what I'm saying.
he can
I'm
jump,
not
and
holding
then
the
his
bottom of the
head
rim.
can hit.
Yeah,
rim.
his head right. It's right there
Yeah.
with the rim.
Right.
So you could tell there.
And
they're
he
leapers.
jumped over shot. He jumped over shot. You see, sometimes
That was the
people use
second
shot.
time.
Yeah, I believe so. You see, like sometimes people use shot, and then when they are about to jump, they have their hands.
Yeah, he didn't even have that.
He did not have any support. He didn't take he
That
didn't
sounds
do
pretty
anything.
cool. I'm
He
gonna look it
jumped.
up.
He jumped like straight jump.
Yeah.
But I see other guys, they like, ooh.
Yeah.
But remember when
Yeah.
Nate Robinson jumped over Yao Ming? Remember? He was
Nate-
supposed to be kryptonite or something. Remember back then? I'm like,
There's
Nate
even a
Robinson.
highlight, I think, of Nate Robinson blocking Yao Ming in a game.
Yeah?
I've seen that highlight before,
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
He blocked who?
Nate
Ming.
Robinson blocked Yao Ming in a game. And there's
I think that's the
Highlight.
one from the corner, right?
when he was a Nick.
Yeah.
When he was a Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he's a Nick. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. So, what's your favorite NBA team, Phil? Do you have one?
Not anymore.
No.
I'm
Uh,
Not
done.
anymore.
College?
So which one was it?
Not anymore. You know, because remember, I don't have TV anymore, so it's not like it used to
You
be.
were-
I
okay.
watch the high school games now because
high
that's the
school-
Oh, so-
talent.
so you're
'cause
into
the-
go
high school.
like
I'm
in
in the high
person,
school games
in
because
person.
these kids to me, they're not fixed yet. They're not programmed yet. They don't know. They're anxious. They want to be somebody, you know. And I like the idea that volume that they try to bring to the court. And then when you see
it's intense, right?
it's intense, and then you watch them against other people that's better than them, and how they try real hard to show that person that I'm gonna be like you someday.
because somebody's a senior, this guy's a junior, sophomore, things like that. So,
What do you think of the talent right now, like in the NBA, that everybody's international? All the best players are international. What does that say for us?
All I know
here?
is that I'm embarrassed. I was sitting with my son today at my mom's house, and I mean my stepmom's house, and we was talking, right? And he was naming all the people that was on the All-Star team. I didn't know half of them guys. I didn't. McClooney and McClunky, you know, I didn't know none of them guys. And Gaines Anankas, Tinkas.
Giannis.
Yeah, I just had to
Giannis.
call it. I can't
Giannis.
say the last name. I can't even say the last name. That name too complicated. I need phonetics for that last name.
Yeah.
I think 4 or 5, the top 5 best players in the world are from another country.
Jokic,
Jokic.
Doncic.
Doncic,
You said top what?
top 4, top 5.
No, they not. Nope.
Thank you.
You're wrong.
Who are they?
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Well,
buddy.
what's your list?
Okay,
What's
so
Chris' list? Here we
listen,
go.
it's not my list. I'm going by what
Statistics.
I've seen.
Do you want explanations for each one or just a list?
I just want the list.
I'm not giving you my list.
Oh, okay.
The reason I'm not giving you my list is I just want to say like you're wrong, because if you're looking at it in the NBA, they do have maybe it's not 4 of them. They don't have 4 in the top 5. Because definitely they're gonna put LeBron in there. They're gonna put Stephen Curry in there. They're gonna put KD in there.
As the best players active right now?
Yes.
No, you're wrong.
Okay.
No.
So okay.
Jokic, in no order. Jokic, Antetokounmpo, Embiid, Luka. That's 4 right there.
Best player in the league?
The best players on
And
the
the-
league.
nope.
Those are the best players on the league.
Nope. They're not the best player.
So LeBron's not in there?
No, of course.
Listen,
LeBron is not there.
Listen, Stephen Curry,
No.
LeBron, KD. I'm not. Listen, and I'm gonna tell you the reason Jokic
Outdated,
is
bro.
they gonna tell you Jokic is a superstar. However, they're not gonna put him on LeBron. They're not gonna put him on Stephen Curry. They're not gonna put him on KD. The reason they're gonna tell you he's a superstar because he has proven himself and he's a champion. That's why. But I can tell you, if he did not win the championship, they would not say he's a superstar. They will say he's a star.
They're not the best
but
players
he's
in the NBA now.
Yes, they
No,
are.
they're
But
not.
either
they
way-
They were.
No,
I hear what
they
you're saying,
are.
because let's say you name the top 10 players, at least 5 of them are international. So like,
Yes.
hey, 50% of the top 10 players are international. But I do agree that Steph and LeBron are still top 5 players in the league.
Yes.
Not the best ones.
Those two are
yes.
in the top 5 of the league.
Yes.
I
if
disagree.
you can even go on ESPN's list right now.
Check it on your phone.
I don't even have to check it on my phone. But if you check like
Top 5 best
Okay.
best players in the
Get
world.
Phil's flip phone so we can get to the result
Yeah,
faster.
yeah.
Get the flip
Where's
phone.
my flip phone? Yeah. No, where's it? Yo, get the charger first. Get the charger first.
Phil, so if you were to pick one, Michael Jordan, LeBron, what's your taste?
I would take LeBron.
You would take LeBron?
And
Why?
the reason why I would take LeBron and stuff is because, number one, he jumped around and helped all these other cities out.
Oh, I've never heard it be put like that.
Yeah, he helped all them other cities
That
out.
he
you
went
know?
in-
Yeah, he went here, he helped Boston out, he helped Miami out, he helped Cleveland out, helped LA out. And this guy was passing around like dollars and
I
stuff.
see-
like,
I see what you're
yo,
saying.
you remember that machine?
Okay,
He started
so
to fix out the money.
I got
like
a
that,
list
you know?
right here. I got a list right here. How I'm gonna be honest with you. They didn't give it like 1, 2, 3, 4. They go with Giannis. They didn't say again. I'm being honest.
It's just,
being honest.
It's just the way the pictures are.
Yeah. They put Stephen Curry. They put Luka. They put Jokic. They put Embiid. They put LeBron. They put KD. Anthony Davis. Damian. Mitchell. I don't know why they put Devin Mitchell in there.
Or Damian.
For some reason. I don't know why they put. No, Damian, I can see why. You know, but I don't know why Devin Mitchell, he does not belong. Devin Booker, yeah. Jason Tatum, I will take that. Kawhi. Oh, there was another guy again. We forgot about Kawhi Leonard. So, to me, because he's a two-way player. So,
I asked my son what happened to Russell. He said, which one?
Russell Westbrook?
Yeah.
He's with the Clippers.
That's what he told me. He
Yeah.
said he's with the Clippers. I said,
Yeah.
what does that mean? Y'all keep saying that. Y'all saying it like he died. Like he's with the Clippers. Like,
He's-
oh, he's died?
He's coming off the bench.
Oh,
Is
he's
I know,
still
but
doing
is
his
the
thing.
Clippers like dead? You know, like he's
No,
a
no.
Clipper.
Oh, they're good.
Like, I
They're
know,
good.
but people say it like he's a Clipper. Like he went to Cleveland. Like he's
Funny
in,
thing-
like he's in Cleveland.
Funny
like,
thing,
what?
I was watching the ranking. I mean the standing for the West today, just recently, just now before I came here. Timberwolves are number 1.
As
in
the best team?
in the West.
That's the best team.
Well,
No, in the West.
Oh,
I'm
se-
saying in
seeding-
the West.
So
And
record-
seeding in
record
the
wise.
West. And guess who's number 2 in the East?
Boston.
2 in the
Nope.
East.
Oh no,
Boston is
Cleveland,
number 1.
Cleveland.
Cleveland is number 2.
Get out. Cleveland's number 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
and the
Cleveland's
East.
won like 8 in a row, 8, 9. They haven't lost in a long time.
Who's
Like
on
9
that?
in a row.
Who's on that team?
You
Donovan
see?
Mitchell.
Yeah, who's on that team?
Jarrett
But
Allen.
that's the thing. And again, when I'm looking at the West, I would never think like the Timberwolves will be number 1.
I don't
I
know.
will- I will-
That boy
I mean,
from
I think-
that
I
boy
think
from
the
Jersey.
Clippers-
We got to represent, right?
I think the Clippers
Anthony
will.
Edwards is from Jersey.
Huh?
Anthony Edwards.
No.
Towns.
Yeah.
Oh
Karl
yeah,
Anthony
Towns is from
Towns.
Jersey.
Yeah,
I knew
from
that.
St. Joe's.
I knew that. Yeah,
I used to see watch him play.
I knew that.
I said, oh my God, look at Carl.
Was he always that big?
Always a giant.
Yeah.
And he was like, he reminded me of a little bit like the Tim Duncan kind of way. He's
that's
not
cool.
real boasty, but he gets it done. Like, hey, good shot.
So
You know.
when he was shooting in the 3-point contest, he was there. When he was shooting his threes, you see he doesn't even jump
No.
But
at all.
the funny thing about it, I don't know if you saw that part. He was not. Some of his threes, they were not threes.
His toes
They
were
were
over the
twos.
line.
No, it's not even his toes. Half of his foot
It
was
was on the- over the line.
Over the line.
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah.
referee kept
Yeah.
saying your foot is on the line, and he kept
Ah,
shooting.
that I didn't
Because he didn't
see.
care. He knew he was. He knew
kept
he was.
shooting.
He knew he was a
And
filler.
I think they took some points from him. Yeah.
he was a filler anyway.
I think this guy got eliminated. Not Towns. Trey Young.
Trey Young.
Yeah, remember he got the money ball, and he
Yeah,
had
one
the
of
other
the
ones
ball.
left.
Yeah, one of the ball. Like he
you're not
he picked
supposed
up,
to.
Yeah.
He went out
And
of
then
order.
he didn't know.
Yep.
He didn't. I mean, I think he was trying to get that point. But they told him you cannot do that.
Yeah, and he got
If
eliminated.
it has to be the last ball, that has to be the last ball.
Yes.
You cannot try it like,
Yeah,
let me
yes,
try to get extra
yeah,
point right
yeah.
here.
It's a point of that because they know you're tired by the time you get to that fifth ball.
Yeah. So let me ask you, Phil. I got another question for you.
I got tons already.
Here we go. Intimidating players versus dirty players. Who for you is an intimidating player?
Back in the day, Anthony
It
Mason.
doesn't matter. Yeah.
Anthony Mason.
Yeah.
Oh, I know him.
Okay. How about you, Chris?
Current or pass?
Pass, whichever. All time for you.
I mean, I would. I mean,
There's
I
a
know-
lot, but just pick one.
Let's go with MJ.
Okay.
Oh yeah, definitely trash talking, man.
Yeah, because based on what I heard from this guy, he will walk into the other locker room and say like, "Who's gonna guard me today? Because I'm gonna drop 40 or 50,"
How about you,
and he does it.
Kobe
Kobe?
and
Okay.
Iverson.
All right. Now, so let's go back around. How about dirty player?
Dirty
Oh.
player.
Who do you think?
Go all the way back.
Oh man,
The Detroit Pistons.
Rodman.
Yeah.
Rodman.
Rodman.
Okay, I'm not gonna pick one person. I'm gonna say the Bad Boys with the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, that's Rodman in them.
Yeah.
I mean,
he
some
was
of them,
was
like,
there.
Yeah, he's part of it, but
And
all of
Lambert
those
was the
guys
other
will.
one.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
all
say
of those guys will
Lambert.
beat
That
you
was
up.
the other one.
They will
That's
beat
where
you up.
Rodman learned from, Lambert.
They will
Because
beat
otherwise
you
he was
up.
just a rebounder. Then he learned how to play dirty with that.
So you,
Even though the Bad Boy Pistons were, I understand you want to call them dirty. They were dirty, and it was a different time period back then. I still respect that they went back to back and they took out Jordan, and they did it in the only way they knew how to. So then, what did Jordan do? He got in the gym and then beat them.
Yes.
So
that's
hey,
exactly what happened.
If you can't get in the gym like
Yeah.
that dude Chris from Armando's team that I always like to crap on here.
But
Yeah.
the
Get your
difference
ass in the
is-
gym, and
but
then
the
you can go up against your opponents better.
Yeah, but the difference was he beat us. It's
the-
not the other way around.
Oh yeah, I know.
You see, for Michael Jordan, it was the other way. He lost to those guys, and like they keep beating him, and then he said, "That's it. I need to get stronger."
Yeah.
The Knicks did the same thing to him too.
Yeah.
They beat him up too.
let me give you a couple of other names that you probably forgot.
Because I think real quick before you, like players can play bully ball, and then it's the players can't complain about the players. They have to talk to the ref. Oh, that's a problem you have with the ref. The players can play bully ball, and then it's up to the refs to manage it. Don't be mad at the players.
Right, because when Michael Jordan took that guy and
pushed Russell out the way and stuff and then shot the shot. I was like, wow, that's okay.
Yeah.
Because now that's what
So-
people. Because that's what the people do now.
It's whatever the refs say is okay is okay.
But I'm watching high school ball, and the guys are like pushing the guys out the way to try and get them off of them.
Yeah.
And so
But
that guy's like
that's-
laying on them now. So it's like,
That's an
what do you
offensive
want?
foul.
Like, no, they're both defensively and offensive. That's why they're doing it because they're all clamming. This guy's like laying on you. You have to get him off of you.
Yeah, yeah.
This
you
guy
have
can
to-
like literally
you
lay
can,
on
you
you.
can get the guy off of you. However, you just cannot extend because once the referee sees that, once they see that, that's an offensive foul right there.
Are the high school refs lenient when it comes to that?
They don't say anything. I watched the guy like a little elbow that poor kid right out the way. I said, "Oh,
Is that why there's a lot of
The
parents fighting?
that too." And not only that is when your kid gets flopped to the floor and the ref don't call. It's like, come on, ref, seriously? Everybody's seen him do that. Like, get out of here. And then he shot the ball and then went in. And then they called foul on that poor kid.
So you can say that the way they ref a high school
this
game, it might be
twice.
different than a college game is ref.
Well, it's according if they don't like the coach's mouth. I'll be watching that too. If they keep getting on the coach, he don't help none of their players. He let their players get beat up. For them talking all that trash, he said, well, your players are definitely going to get it now.
Even players, because that's what we always told Chris. He stopped that bad at the beginning. He used to argue with the ref nonstop, and it wouldn't help us. It would hurt us.
Exactly.
Because the ref would like, forget it. I ain't going to call anything on him, and
Exactly.
he's going to get more pissed off.
Right. No. When I used to talk to the ref, right? Now I get these hallucination fouls. I was nowhere near that guy. He gonna foul on me? I said, he said my number. No, it was him. Now I'm pointing at me like, no, it wasn't me, it was him. He said, come on, Phil, cut it out. Don't point at me.
And I'm here laughing. Yeah. Like, yep, I did it. And they'll still call it.
Yeah,
They won't reverse
yeah,
it.
they still won't reverse it. And now I got 3 fouls in the first quarter. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, they
I know I'm not playing. I know I'm not. Second quarter is definitely I'm not playing.
Yeah.
wow.
You know, third quarter I might not be playing either. Because the coach ref gonna say, you know, you only got 1 left. Because they don't count the 5. They don't count to the 5th one. They only count the 4th one.
Yeah.
So they said, you know, hey, you only got 1 left. I said, I'm not. No, I got 2. He said, no. You know, that other one is nothing but mercy.
Yeah.
You know, because now you scared to touch anybody. You got 4. You're walking around like this here. I ain't gonna touch nobody. I ain't gonna touch nobody.
Yeah, pretty much you cannot play.
You
know?
can't play when you got 4
cannot play.
fouls.
That's not right.
Nobody wants to foul out because now when you foul out, you got to make that walk to the bench, and everybody's
The walk of
hollering,
shame.
"You can't do that."
You know that Jake has always said that a ref cannot dictate a game to a
They
certain point.
can.
But they can. I feel they can. I'll give you a perfect example of what happened with the Knicks and the Rockets. Did you see the
saw that. I
Jalen
saw
Brown
that.
phantom call and they called it a foul
Okay,
and it
but
was
that's,
not?
that's
Okay.
one singular play. I'm
No.
talking about the whole game in totality. It's all about the mindset of the play. Okay, the refs are doing poor calls, then the team has to just, get through that.
But I feel like let's go back to what Chris was doing at the beginning, arguing with the ref. Every call he will argue. They'll just say, you know what, I won't call anything, or you know what, I'm going to call a foul on him all the time. They dictate the game that way. It changes the game because now you can't play hard because anything you
that's
do.
based off of his mindset, not just Chris or any player's mindset on how they respond to the refs.
Do you agree with that, Chris?
But listen,
I'm listening.
okay. The thing is, it's not that I agree with the referee. It's a simple thing. Let's say I'm playing defense on you, right? And you're going up, and then I block the shot. And then once I block the shot, they call a foul. Everybody can see it's a block. And then the referee call a foul. So I have to tell you something. I'm not cursing at you or anything like this. I'm telling you, like, that was not a foul. It was not a foul. That's a block. That's a clean block. Everybody can see it.
But you know, my coach always said, "You think he's going to change his mind?"
No, it's not gonna change. His
Oh,
mind.
okay,
But I'm
then.
gonna tell. No, the reason.
So you're just wasting your breath.
No,
not only
I'm gonna
wasting
tell
your-
you.
Not only wasting your breath, but he's going to wait for that next time that he don't call it,
Yeah,
or next time he does call it.
but
He's gonna be
the
looking
reason-
for you now.
The reason I tell them that it's just for them to watch exactly what's going on. I'm not saying that sometimes I don't tell the referee, like, I'm not telling them like, oh yeah, okay, to change, because they're not gonna change the call. They're not gonna reverse it. However, you can tell them watch exactly what's going on. When I block a shot, so you can see it's a block, so you don't call a. And there one of the referee did that to me, like you just said. I think we were playing at the place we were playing now.
Hoop heaven.
At the hoop heaven. There was that referee. He has like gold hair.
The two refs now, I know them both by
No,
name.
not him. That's another one. He's a big dude. And then that night he made a bunch of crazy call on me. And then after that, I went to Applebee's. Guess who I saw that? Yeah.
You
I
saw
was
the
in.
ref.
You talking
Yeah,
about?
I saw
Did
the
y'all talk?
other day.
Eating or working
No, I
there?
didn't talk to him.
Oh,
You
He
should've-
was,
you should've
he was
bought-
eating or working there.
He was eating.
You should have bought him some wonton tacos.
You should have. Hey,
But the thing is,
that's how you win him over.
I remember the first time we played at Hoop Haven, there was a referee. He's in there like watching what's going on, and I think there was something, and he called a foul. And I said, dude, come on, man, that's not a foul. And then right after that, he called another foul on me again. And then after that, the other referee called a foul on me.
Those were some funny times, Chris.
Yeah, but-
At the
but-
Somerset gym, especially, Chris did not let these refs live.
But
Chris
there was
did
one
not
where I
let
told
these
him
refs
like,
live.
I told him like, yo, you need some new pair of glasses.
You know what we used to say about you back in the day? You want a technical. That's what you want. You won't be satisfied till you get thrown out.
Who on our team?
You won't be satisfied until they say, get out of here. You got to go.
Who has racked up the most technicals on our team at any point? Is it Chris or is it me?
No, I don't take. I don't
You've
get
gotten a
tech.
few. I've gotten a few.
I didn't get tech.
I don't know.
I think the one tech I
know
got
you don't
was
get
the one when the guy
I
was
get along
about to
with
fall and
everybody.
I grabbed his jersey and then they gave me a flagrant
yeah,
foul.
that's what I'm
the
talking
only
about.
thing.
I can think of that.
That's the
and then
only
just
one.
Some of your times
I
with
got-
the refs.
Everybody loves me. I get
That's
along
the
with
only one.
everybody.
Me too.
Yeah.
Because they said, Phil, you don't really say much. I said, no, you're doing your job.
No,
man.
no.
I don't want to. Hey,
Everybody
I know I'ma
loves
see,
you.
I know I'm going to see you again. So I don't want to start today because then you'll be looking for me every time I play. I don't need that.
I remember
I
there was
don't want it to become a
situation
dislike contest.
where the referee and I think I was yelling at the referee.
Oh, Lord.
And after the game, you told me like, do you think like it was necessary to yell? I said I needed to get his attention.
Yeah.
You know, because like, come on, man, you cannot. Some of this
I
stuff-
actually think it's Jake, the one that has the most technical.
yeah, I believe he has the
I-
most.
I think
He has
so.
the
the
most.
most.
Yeah, he has the most. Even though you hear like, oh, I talked to the referee.
Well, you know I'm
try-
talking a lot over
yeah,
here. That's why I'm thinking it was you.
No, I do have sometimes.
I do.
Sometimes I do have a conversation with the referee.
Okay.
Like I can tell them like, hey, listen.
Have you ever
that was
reffed a
on
game?
foul. No.
See? You got to ref a game so you can understand where he's coming from.
Yeah, I don't complain at the refs at all, in my opinion, because they're gonna make mistakes. We gotta respond to whatever they do. So
Yeah, but it's okay. Let me give you a quick example.
I like examples.
Championship game.
Okay.
The championship game we lost.
Painful.
As a player,
I know what
we
you're gonna
lost
say,
by one.
and I can accept, even though the
Wait.
refs blew the. He's gonna describe the last play of the game. The refs blew it, but we shouldn't be in that situation to lose by a point.
Sometimes
We should be
it's
better.
gonna happen because if it's a tough game, two great teams going at it, it's gonna be a tough game. That game is not gonna be a blowout game. So
gonna be a barn
by
burner.
1, by 2,
So
or by
tell
3.
him
It's
the
a
very last
barn
play.
burner.
What happened?
Let me
It's
tell you
gonna
what
be that.
happened. It was 5 seconds or
I wish
8
V
seconds.
would have the clip. He could just.
It was
clip
like
real
8
quick.
seconds.
Put it
8
on.
seconds.
Yeah.
We are up.
We're down.
We're
one.
down.
1.
Okay.
We passed the ball, and he lobbed the ball to somebody near the basket. The guy has the ball in his hand. The other big guy from the other team has our guy went up. The ball is on the glass.
Okay.
The other guy from the other team went and hit
Smacked
the
it.
backboard.
Oh,
Not the ball.
shook
The
the
backboard.
backboard.
Yeah. What's that?
Technical.
I mean, what do exactly they call it? They call it
Interference.
goal. Exactly.
Interference.
So
It's not
how
goaltending.
how can you
It's not
tell me?
goaltending.
Like basket interference.
The
Okay,
basket
basket
interference.
interference.
Yeah, right.
How can
It's
you
like
tell
the
me
top of the
it-
basket or
everybody
The hoop.
Fan-
The hoop physically shook.
fan
They're fans.
fan who's there
Right.
They're fans.
could see it.
Wow, that's crazy. We really should have that
Scorekeeper could see
championship
it.
win. We should.
Referee standing right there saw it. I mean, we didn't go at the referee or anything. You tell me exactly if that referee does not deserve like some something.
And then on top of that, when the ball came down, our player grabbed it again, and he again got fouled by
I'm not
another
e-
guy.
I'm not gonna even complain about
But,
the foul.
yeah,
The
but he
reason
got-
I'm not
that
gonna
was
complain about the
Two
foul.
missed calls
yeah,
right
the,
there.
the reason I'm not
So it
complaining
was two
about
missed calls.
There were 2 missed calls.
Because they would know. As soon as the interference came, he was supposed to stop the
Yep,
stop
that-
the clock, stop the game, and you make him take out the ball.
No, it would have been game.
Yeah,
it would have been game. It would have been game.
But-
No, remember you
we
just
were
finished-
down by 1. That would have been 1 basket.
No, but you finished saying also that there was more time because there was a rebound involved. And which,
It was like a 1 second left.
Yeah,
It,
so
it
they would
doesn't.
have
All you
one
need is
second.
1 second.
so.
You touch the ball, let it go.
Yeah,
It's
I don't,
1
I don't
second.
even. The reason I don't count the second one is because at the end of those plays, they don't usually call those fouls, unless like it's something outrageous, like where somebody come punch somebody or something like that. But other like
What?
somebody
V
grab
said
somebody.
it was outrageous. The guy, I think, got
No,
the
he
rebound,
just
got
grabbed the
grabbed.
guy. He grabbed the guy.
Yeah, you can't
grab
grab
the
a guy.
Grab the guy, not in the sense like he just like
But
like
my
this,
point
you know?
about the refs is just that if we're gonna allow the game to come down to one single point, then guess what? The refs could decide it. If we don't want it to come down to the refs, then it's in our control to be up by 5 instead of 1 point at the end.
I disagree with
I
that. I'm
disagree.
gonna tell you why
Put
I
the
disagree,
control on
because
us. It's not on the refs. It's
the
on
reason
us.
I disagree with it is because when two tough teams or two great teams are playing against each other, it's not gonna be a blowout. Like the last game we played.
I said 5 points. I didn't say a blowout.
Yeah, but
So if
a
a game is tied, it's our fault. It's a team's fault because the game is tied. So if a game or if
It's
a team
nobody's
is down
fault.
1
It's just,
point,
It's just what comes with the territory. We're playing on the court. We're gonna make mistakes, just like there's gonna be refs who are gonna make mistakes. So that's like I'm not going outside when it's raining and complaining. Oh, why am I getting wet?
yeah, but
Just like I'm not gonna go into a game with refs and say why are the refs not making perfect calls the whole time.
That's two different things. Let me tell you why.
I'm listening.
I'm playing the blue team. The blue team was a tough team. They have a big guy, tall guy.
Right.
And he's massive.
6'8".
So
Exactly.
that guy, we're
Monster.
playing against that guy. And all their guys, they have length. Like 6'4", 6'2".
Y'all was playing Giants.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. So you tell me a tough game like this, it comes down to one last play, and then we lost. It's not our fault.
But
The reason I'm
Justin
saying
will
that,
tell you. Justin is the one who took and missed the layup and the basket got shook. Justin will even tell you, I believe, that if you say to Justin, "Come on," even though he shook the hoop, could you have still made that? He would say, "Yeah, I still could have made it."
yes,
Right.
So then it's not on the ref. It's on us and what we can control.
But that's
The
just
reason-
that game. But what if he would have gotten fouled blatantly in the back and they would have called it?
It would piss me off, but I'd still be like, we should have been up more than just one play.
yeah, but sometimes you cannot
I don't
control
agree.
about how much you can be up. The reason is because it's a tough game. Because if it's a tough game, the other team is not gonna lay down and then walk over me, score
So I
20
guess
points.
So I guess I just look at it as like sometimes we're gonna get the shit end of the stick, sometimes we're gonna get the good end of the stick.
Yeah.
They got the good end that time. Guess what? We'll get the good end next time.
And I understand where you're going with this, but when two tough teams are playing, it's not gonna be an easy game. Like again, the last team we played, they only have 5 players. They did their things. They tried their best. However, they could not compete with us. If a game like this come down to one last play and we lost, I will say what you say. I will agree with that. You know.
Okay,
but
that's interesting.
playing against that blue team, they tough. Hey, listen, they're not gonna lay down. They're not gonna lay down and take a bit down. You see how we.
But even think about it. Me and Chris said about that game. Chris had a costly mistake, and I had a costly mistake in those last 2
I had
minutes.
two.
Okay.
I had two
And
mistakes.
Chris had 2 costly mistakes. I had 1 costly mistake in the last 60 seconds of the game, 90 seconds of the game. So that's on us. Had we not made those mistakes,
But yeah, that's on us.
Justin.
Yes.
So had we not made those mistakes, we wouldn't be in that position where we're an inch away from winning or
Which
losing.
is true, but some of those things sometimes you cannot control them. You know, some of those mistakes
That's
sometimes.
the tension of the game.
Yeah, it might happen. And again, remember when we beat them when you made that 3 in the corner? We beat them by 2 points. So
No,
it's
by
because
3.
by
It was
3
it was a tie game when I shot the 3.
Okay, so it's because it's a tough game. So they lost. Would they say like, oh yeah, they should not be in that position?
And the ref actually called a foul on the last thing. I was surprised. I did get
Exactly.
fouled, and the ref
Yeah, you
called
did-
a
you-
foul.
you
But
did.
lots of times, refs like to swallow their whistle at the end because they don't want to
Yeah, they
dictate
should.
the end, and I can understand that.
I kind of understand, but that game they lost. Should they say like, oh, they should not allow the game to get to that point because it was a tie game?
Well, at the end of the day, and it was so cool because I got fouled on this game-winning shot, but I made it, so it left no room. They couldn't argue, oh, that's not a foul, that is a foul, because the ref called a foul. It didn't matter. I made the shot. There was
Right.
no room for argument.
Right.
But had I missed it, they would have went to town on the ref and said, oh, you blew the game. But when I took that shot, my hand was bleeding afterwards. The dude scratched my hand and knocked me to the ground.
Yeah, but let's say you missed that shot, so
Phil.
you're about to go to the
Phil,
free throw line, right?
ask him who gave him the pass.
Who gave you the
Oh,
pass?
Jesus Christ! All right.
That shooting guard right there.
The shooting guard. The shooting guard.
No, he said he's just shooting guard with me.
He's the
He's a
point
point
guard.
guard with you.
He gave me the pass.
Because he got
And-
he got those eyes and stuff. He can see everything.
And prior to that, the other game winner, ask him who passed.
I
him
had
the
a
ball.
different game winner that he also passed to me as well.
There
We
go.
clicked.
I told you.
We clicked.
V
He
is
is definitely a
known-
guard.
And I'm gonna expose you right now for all the other teams that are listening. When V has the ball under the hoop on the baseline on an inbound pass, that's his thing.
Dangerous.
He's dangerous with that.
Yeah.
You,
I
mad
played
I
with
just
him.
exposed you?
As a
You
matter of
good?
fact, I told him and stuff. I said, I'm not going to play unless I'm on your team.
We gotta reward
he
the
said,
viewers.
Phil, don't be like that. I said, nope, I'm not
Hey,
going to play with
he
on
was
your team.
03, like probably like 2-3 weeks ago. He said he was 03, coming into I think it was like what 7:30, 8 o'clock. He was already down 3
03.
games. Yeah, and then I played with him and we came back and we left the 3-3 because you left after that, and I was like one more.
No, I was happy. We was 3-3.
You guys gotta
we
let,
went 3 in a
let
row.
me and Chris come one of these nights. It'll be fun.
Oh, they'll kick you out. They'll kick you out, right?
No,
Phil.
they got to come and see if there's not enough people. Remember? When there's not enough people, they can play.
I wonder if they can pay and just go to the third gym, the last court, and just shoot around, just train.
They don't care about that.
How much exactly we gonna pay?
$1.
$1.
I think it's $10.
Where is that? What is this?
I'll
South
tell you.
Brunswick.
I'll tell you. South Brunswick somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere in South Brunswick.
I mean, if I go there and they allow me to play, like I'm gonna kill it.
They won't allow you. I'm telling you right
No,
now.
I'm just saying if they would
The-
allow me,
the-
I'll kill it.
the very
They will
first.
let you play with those 30-year-olds, but that clicks over there. You would get very upset.
The very
I
first.
got upset over there.
The
I'm
very
like, oh,
first
what's
game,
up?
Chris.
What I do to get the ball?
I played with this guy. I hit him in the head twice because I didn't know how he played. Came hit him in the head. Poop. I was like, oh, sorry, man. Forgive me. The second time I hit him, he got pissed off. He was mad as hell. You know who it was, right? Rob.
Oh,
He was mad,
which one is two Robs?
but the older Rob.
Oh, old Rob.
Yeah. I didn't.
He's 70-some years old.
Yeah. So I'm used to passing the ball quick, so I hit him in the head 2
Easy.
times. And then
By
the,
the time his hand got up, it was too late.
the third time I hit him, I hit him in the leg.
You know, see how that hand goes up like this here? You throw the ball to him. You got to time it perfectly.
But-
so his hand go up, and then it simultaneously will go through his hand.
But if you ask him,
Not no
he'll
fast
say that
passes.
I'm one of his favorite players on the court.
You're definitely his favorite shooting guard.
we mended everything. Yeah, doesn't matter. I'm a shooting guard over there. Yeah,
You're definitely a shooting guard.
I'm a shooting guard over there.
Over
You're
there.
raining those threes, making it too. I think your boy shoots better though. Beard.
John?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he don't look like you do. He
No,
needs to-
he
needs
has
to-
a beard, and I don't have a beard.
Yeah, well, he don't look like you do. You at least you look for us, like oh yo, try to get open. Where he looks, and he's not looking in a way.
Yeah,
And because I'm used to playing with him, and he gives me that look, but it's kind of like a look-off look. You know what I'm saying? Unless he comes inside the basket, like he's gonna let it up,
Yeah.
and then he'll throw it to you.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, why would you
And
wait till
he's
you
got
got
length, too. He's
4
tall.
from the 4 feet from the basket to go? Here you go. I don't even want it now.
Going back to the intimidating, dirty players, I'm gonna give you a couple of names that you probably forgot, and you tell me what you guys think. I'll start with you, Phil. Ron Artest.
Yeah.
Oh.
Word of mouth piece, remember?
When he elbowed James Harden in the head.
No,
yeah.
when he ran up in the stands, I'm beating up the fans.
Yeah,
What
that
about
was
that
Mal-
one?
Mal-
Mouse at the
Pacers.
Palace.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that?
Pacers.
They said, I said, where's he going?
I think the most recent thing
Steven
was
Jackson and him.
Yeah.
when he hit elbow. That was on Christmas Day too.
I don't think it was Christmas.
It was a Christmas
Malice
Day.
at the Palace was on Christmas Day.
No, when he hit James.
Oh,
Harden.
James Harden in the head. That was Christmas
That was
Day.
a
Yeah,
Christmas Day. He just like
elbowed Harden
Yeah.
in the head.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, Chris, I'll start with you. Intimidating, dirty, or both for Ron Artest?
dirty.
Okay. You, Jake?
It's not intimidating.
I'll say both.
Okay. You, Phil?
No, 30.
Dirty? All right, here we go. Pat Bev. Phil.
Who?
Pat Beverly.
I don't know him.
Okay. Pat Beverly.
Pass.
See?
Well,
It's not intimidating or dirty. He's none of them.
neither. Okay, neither. You?
A little bit of both.
Okay. Here we go. Phil. Draymond Green.
Oh, he's gone. Indefinite.
Okay. So what is he?
That's it. Well, if they said indefinite, I'm good.
Okay. Chris.
Draymond Green, stupid.
Okay. Jake.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
A little dirty and a little
Here we go.
intimidating.
Dylan Brooks. Do you know him?
I heard it, but not really.
He's the one that lately he's been getting into LeBron's ear.
Oh, he
in the
was.
bag.
He
I
was
thought
with
that was a
Memphis.
guy named Stewart.
No, he was
Dylan
with
Brooks.
Memphis. Now he's with the Houston
Rockets. All right. You haven't seen him.
No.
Okay. So which one what do you think he is? Intimidating or dirty? Or neither? Or
Neither one. He's
Okay.
just trying to make a name for himself.
both? Okay.
Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
I would actually call him a dirty player.
Okay. Here we go. Bill Lane Beer.
Oh, definitely.
What? Intimidating, dirty, both?
Dirty.
Okay. Here we go. You?
Both.
Both?
I would say both though.
All right. Here we
Yeah.
go. Grayson Allen.
Oh,
Why does that sound like a woman stuff with
Because,
George
that's-
Burns?
It's that white guy in Milwaukee.
he played at Duke. He got suspended a couple of times.
During
He
the,
was-
the late in the days or Grant Hill
recently,
days?
he was recently with the guy who's the new coach for Duke now. He played with him, I believe.
Hurley?
No, what's his name? What's the name of the Duke coach now? Yeah, he's a young guy.
Nah, Hubert Davis.
No, Hubert Davis is for
North
North Carolina.
Okay.
So, John Shire. He's the new coach for Duke.
Coach K.
Yeah, no. He's the new coach for what's his name?
Duke.
For Duke.
Yeah, but he was.
But
he took
the
Coach
guy,
K's spot.
Grayson Allen, you ask him, right? He said he does not know.
He
the
doesn't
play.
know. I'm asking you.
I think he's
Intimidating, dirty, neither, both.
I don't think he's a dirty player. It's just like sometimes he does some crazy, stupid things.
Okay. You?
I haven't even really seen him play enough.
See?
Okay, here we go. Here's a nice one. Rasheed Wallace.
That's my man.
Intimidating.
He's
I'm gonna
racked up
go-
the most technicals. I'm pretty sure he's held that record.
So
I like Rashid.
he's the only one that's
think
intimidating
Graham-
for Chris so far, right?
Yes.
Rashid, I'm putting as
Over Ron
intimidating.
Artest?
Ron Artest is dirty.
Okay. What do you say?
I like him.
You like him? Intimidating, dirty?
I like him.
Okay. You?
I like Rashid Wallace. Too.
I like him.
I like Rashid.
How he played.
Him and
how-
Rip
everything he did.
Hamilton and those boys.
Rip-
I respected
yeah.
those Pistons.
Here we go. Another old school.
Chauncey.
Here's another old school. Charles Oakley.
He was intimidating because he could fight.
Yeah. You, Chris? He's still fighting.
He could fight.
He's fighting with James Dolan. You can't get into MSG anymore.
I've heard
Yeah.
about that. I've heard about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, right.
That was
Got
a couple
escorted
years
out
ago.
by the police and
That was a
everything.
couple of years.
Yeah.
That was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, yeah,
I think
he-
both. I'll
both?
say both.
He could fight.
yeah.
I'd say intimidating.
Okay, here we go.
That too.
Steven Jackson.
You could even say Anthony Mason, his player who he brought up before.
Exactly.
Yeah,
to
well,
think-
we
come back.
yeah,
So go
well,
ahead.
yeah. Anthony Mason, you can bring him up in that conversation as
Yeah,
well. Yeah.
definitely.
Steven Jackson.
You remember Steven Jackson from Indiana?
Yeah, but he
Indiana,
was-
Indiana Pacers back
Yeah,
back
he-
when Oakley was playing.
Jordan.
Spreewell.
He was giving Jordan a hard time.
Yeah, Spreewell and all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just brought up Steven. He was at Malice at the Palace, Steven
He's
Jackson.
playing with the big three.
And he does a podcast with Matt Barnes.
okay.
Yeah, with
Him
Matt
and Matt
Barnes.
Barnes
Barnes,
have their
yeah.
own podcast.
Yeah,
their
yeah,
own
yeah,
podcast
yeah.
on Showtime. I forget.
Yeah.
What do you say about him?
Steven Jackson, I'd say he's like a hard-nosed player. I wouldn't call him dirty.
Nope. I wouldn't either.
You, Chris?
He was giving
Neither.
Mike a hard time.
Just call him a
He
hard-nosed
couldn't stop
player.
him, but he was giving him a hard time.
Okay, so would you guys agree with this next player being the same? Bruce Bowen?
Bruce Brown.
He's known as one of the best defenders of
Yeah,
all time.
Bruce
Yeah,
Brown is a
exactly.
defender.
With
Yeah,
the
but-
Spurs and Tim Duncan, that's
but-
all
Yeah.
him.
But he's
Yeah.
also known as the sites that I checked. He's number one in the dirtiest player.
Really?
Get out.
He should
Yeah,
not.
I didn't see that.
Surprisingly, I don't know why.
He
There,
should-
there's
he
got to
should
be
not
these players who
Yeah,
do
some
things
people-
like poke people in the
Right,
chest,
yeah.
and
Some
do
people-
dirty things
yeah.
like
Well,
that.
I
that
guess
we
they
don't even
consider
see.
that dirty.
Yeah,
No,
I
that
would,
sounds dirty.
Okay.
I would
Not
consider
to
that
me.
type of thing dirty. That's not a basketball
Dirty
play.
is somebody
he's
who's
just a
trying
physical
to
player.
injure somebody. To me.
All right. So here we go.
Okay, I see.
5 questions. Simple questions for you. I'll start with Jake. High tops or low tops? What would you like to wear if you're playing in? How would you get?
You're not giving
How,
me.
how do you feel
mid-top
more
as an-
comfortable
as an
playing
option?
basketball?
Just choose what you're giving me because you're not giving me mid top as an option.
No.
That's
So
a
then
question,
low
sir.
top,
Respect-
low top.
respect
yeah.
the
Just
question,
high
sir.
tops or low tops?
Low tops.
Okay. You,
Low
Chris?
tops.
High.
High tops.
Definitely, I have to wear high
High tops.
so I could tighten it up in case.
Which
get that
one?
ankle
Which ones
thing.
you like? I'm kind of curious to ask you.
The Converse.
I was just gonna say Phil probably plays with the
I was
Converse.
gonna say
The Chuck-
I was
the
gonna
Chuck-
say
the Chuck
Reebok,
Taylors.
but I had Converse.
You know
in
that
my-
Larry
Taylor.
Bird and Magic commercial? That's where he bought them.
It's the Chuck Taylors. I'm older than them kids.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Another one. Call a
Wait,
timeout.
wait. What about you? High top or low top?
I used to wear high tops
But as
forever,
of right now,
but right now
So
I
it's-
switched to low tops.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I
Low
will
top?
I will stick with I will stick with low tops because you know I bought the Kobe's, the first ones, the those weird ones.
Right.
You remember that, Chris? The black ones, silver ones. They had the gold ones. The
I
very-
remember they
they're-
look weird,
they're-
like there's no laces on them.
Yeah, the very first
Okay.
pair. I messed up both of my ankles playing with those. From
that's what
them,
happened.
for them, I was like, you know what? It doesn't really matter if I'm wearing low tops or high tops. I'm gonna get hurt regardless, so it doesn't matter. So I started wearing low tops. Yeah, that's my story with that. All right, here we go. This is only for you. Who would you pick if you had no one else? If you had only 2 players waiting and you had the choice, Raj or Rash from Mondays? Who would you pick?
Yeah, Raj.
Our Raj? You like our Raj better?
Far as hustle, yeah,
The other Raj makes a lot of threes.
that's true. But he don't hustle like the other Raj.
But I don't think our Raj
You have
hustles as
comments
well.
on that?
No, he hustles with me. Matter of fact, he cuts to the box. He does everything I want him to do.
For real, I haven't seen that. He's lazy. I
That's
can't-
Raj though. Raj is
Big.
listening, by the way, and commenting. The Raj, our Raj, he's listening.
Okay, well, I'm just saying our Raj and stuff. I'm happy with him.
But you do.
A lot of people might complain about him, but what I see him do, I'm happy.
But
he
you
helps me.
You have noticed that he has a leg longer than the other one, right?
I haven't noticed it.
No?
No.
That's
So-
why.
so-
That's
so
why.
Spanish,
I
don't
look at
worry
his leg. Look at the rebound.
That's why
Some
he's
stuff in
skipping.
Spanish.
I know, but I'm looking for the rebound. I'm looking for him to go pass and
No,
give
but
it back.
They don't
it's
understand
important
much
because you got to
English,
know what
but
side you
they
got to
still
put him
give
on
their
because
saludos, they give
one
their
leg is
greetings.
longer, so
He's always on the left side.
he's always on left. That's why he's always missing the freaking.
He's always on the left side, and then he tries to come back to the right.
Are we talking about our Raj? Or
Yeah, all right.
You're Raj.
Hey,
He's always on the left, but after he gets the ball, he runs back to the right.
Yeah,
to try and lay it up.
and he still does those little when
Yeah, he does that.
when he's running to the three.
Yeah.
He's like he doesn't hustle.
Yeah.
He doesn't jump. He doesn't put his hands up. He just goes That's all he does.
But he'll yell at us when we don't hustle. in our games.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Wow, I've never
Raj
seen him
is
do that
strict.
yet.
Raj is strict.
This is
You
job.
guys have to raise your hands up
This
and
is his
this
job.
and that.
Well,
and jump,
well,
and he doesn't do it.
Little
Who
Rob does that
who
to me.
exactly?
Remember?
Who exactly?
All,
you think he's talking
all
to?
I do, he's hollering at me. I'm like, wait a minute, man. You ain't doing what
He's
I'm
talking to
doing.
me a lot.
He's talking to him.
Yeah.
He's talking to him.
I've been noticing what you guys have been saying. Sometimes I get lazy when I'm contesting a three.
Okay.
And I'm just like, shoot it.
Yeah,
But my hand's not up.
He does the same thing. He just doesn't make that girl scream that
To
Raj
get people to
does.
stop crying and hollering at me, I do this. Anybody who got the ball, I do this.
That's good.
And then if they don't have the ball, I can put my hands down. But if anybody got the ball, I do this. Just so
that's
I don't have
smart.
to keep hearing the person behind me holler.
Hands
Put
up,
your
hands.
hand up, put your hand up,
You're right. I'm gonna start doing better with that.
Just on when the guy got the ball. The other guy, you ain't got to do that.
You're right.
Only one guy with the ball. One hand for the dribble, one hand for the shot.
Yeah.
So
That stops you from complaining.
I'll ask you a question. We were talking about transgender last episode. So what if a transgender comes to our pickup game and you had to guard him? You had there was no other. Everybody had the guy. You had the transgender. Would you say, I'm not playing? I'll play next. Or would you guard him? You'll be okay with it.
I play with women, no matter.
You'll be okay.
A
with
player is a player to me.
it. Okay. Okay, that's good.
A player is a player to me. Because I've seen all kind of people bust me up, so it didn't matter what they was. Getting busted up is getting busted up. No matter who they
Because
are.
I know Chris told me he's okay with it. I know Jake told me he's okay with it. I'm okay with it.
A player.
I play with women.
Exactly. That were good.
Yeah. Oh, some of them are really good. I'm telling you.
And they will shoulder you and everything.
Have you gone?
Shoulder you and then go up.
Have
I'm
you
like,
have you gone to Monroe Sportsplex?
Well, there's my niece and stuff that played for Franklin, and she's good. She
Yeah.
played with Diamond. You know who Diamond is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so Diamond kind of like got her spark from her because she was running the point, making sure she got off. And she could have been selfish too, but she didn't. She helped her get her stardom.
What position she plays now?
She stopped playing.
Oh, she stopped.
Yeah, she just finished graduating from college.
Oh, okay.
Out in Chicago.
She doesn't play pickleball or anything like that.
She's coming back out this summer with us.
Mondays to the Mondays.
No, not Mondays.
Oh, outside.
Willow.
Outside. Oh.
She's coming to Willow.
Am I invited? Because I was never formally invited. I just showed up and never went back. I only played one time there.
You got my phone number.
All right, I'll call you.
No,
Well, you come.
I'll make the thing. Yo,
Oh,
we
the
gonna be
group-
there.
Yeah.
But I don't put it on a group thing like other people do. 'Cause I'm not take me off of there. No, I don't go through that. Everybody get an individual invite. This way,
Is that
this
the
way
one we
I
can
have to
play?
worry.
Is that one we can play in it? Jake and I can play in this one.
Yeah, it's outside.
The mad one is the one I want y'all to really come to is the one at Roosevelt. That's where the competition is. Willow was like kind of starter court, for people up and coming, like kids and stuff. High school, 8th grade, It'll be a transition for them to learn how to play against grown men.
And they're good. They're good.
I mean, they're decent.
Yeah, they're good.
Well, look-
the ones that I saw that day, they were good.
The one that plays for Boundbrook, he already got 988 points. He only a junior. So he's already ready to get 1,000 as a junior. That's
Pretty good.
impressive.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
It is. It's impressive. A junior? 1,000 points? Talk to me. So, that's why I say we got some other kids coming that heard about him that now they want to come there to see what they could do to him. And then we got some
Exactly.
other kids from Franklin that used to play for the high school. They're coming back. So everybody wants to come to Willow because it's, we don't have no basketball court in Colonial, in which I don't understand that. A big park like that with no basketball court. But you got the tennis court, you got this, you got
But
that.
there's Middlebush.
I don't like Middlebush.
No.
The Middlebush, nothing
Yeah,
wrong,
it's
nothing not wrong with it, but they don't have like older people there. They've scared all the the older people. They scared them all away.
Yeah, there's a lot of young people. Yeah, young
It's
people.
well because they do dumb stuff and emphasizing. Oh yeah, watch this dunk. Oh, watch this, watch that. Oh yeah, see if you can stick me in there. They just play too much, and when you have that kind of thing going on, it's annoying.
Ruins the game.
It's annoying because you don't know if they're playing or they're not playing because they're talking to each other. Oh, what you gonna do? And you after a while you're like, seriously?
That's one thing I cannot stand now. I mean, I don't know if it's because now I'm getting wiser now in terms of like when I go play basketball, I'm here to play basketball.
You respect the game.
I don't have time to be going back and
Babysitting.
forth like all this nonsense. And that's the reason sometimes like when there's a call where people are gonna argue over, okay, let's shoot for the ball. Okay, if you shoot, you make it, that's yours. Or sometimes we just like,
Just
okay,
think
you got
both
it, and we
teams-
get the next one.
Both teams should just respect everybody. So if you make a call, even if it's the wrong call, just like a ref might make the wrong call when we're playing pickup, we're the ref. So if you make a wrong call, unless it's the most blatant thing ever, I'm pretty much gonna respect your call, even if it's a bad call. Just respect the call. And then if both teams do that, the pickup game flows smoother.
Okay, so that it's not that I disagree with you. However, I would rather I would rather somebody shoot for it. It's either I say I'll shoot for it or the other person.
But to me,
the
if
reason
you
I
make
would
somebody
resolve
shoot,
it like this, I'm
you're
gonna
not
tell you why.
respecting them. Respecting their call.
Because some of those calls, when you're playing without a referee, some of those calls you can see like that's just BS call. I'm telling you, and that's the reason some of those calls I'm not gonna respect them. I'll just say like let's shoot for it.
Well, then you're gonna have trouble playing where I play at because where I play at, right? Say if he has winners, right? He's one of the refs. He's seen what happened. It's what after I'm the commissioner, right? And you tell me what happened. You tell me what happened. You're on the other team. Then I ask him what happened, and then he tells me, and that's the decision. Whatever he said.
The sideline player.
The sideline player.
I like that.
The sideline player decides because the bottom line is y'all two are arguing.
So then let the sideline.
Let the
guy-
sideline player who's neutral, who got nothing to gain by neither one of your teams.
Yeah.
Let him tell me. And all of a sudden, that person looks at him like, and rolls his eyes at him if you don't pick what he said. But it's okay because now he knows he really wants to win, so he can play against him.
Yep.
So you see how I stopped all them arguments? Matter of fact, two guys arguing, they both got to get off the court.
Oh.
That's another thing we do. If two guys are going back and forth, like acting unruly, unsportsmanlike, y'all both got to sit down. And now it's 3-on-3. Because remember, it's only half court.
Yeah.
We don't need you two. Y'all can argue over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So everybody's going, the other six guys are going, I don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care if y'all have to go. Yeah. It's 3-on-3 now.
Yeah.
Maybe y'all should go over there.
I mean, I don't know. That's something. It's a rule thing for you guys. That's some of the rules that you guys. I'm talking about in general. Let's go. You go anywhere, play pickup. That's where I'm going with this because some places they have rules. I know some places they have rules like hey, people should not be arguing.
Rocks,
No?
paper, scissors.
Yeah, I know big guys do that, but some places they don't want people to be arguing, making noise, and all of that.
So they shoot
but
three.
if you go, you shoot for the ball, or you just like give it, and then next call you get it.
I guess every place is different.
No, we
Yeah.
don't do that. Because
Every place is different.
your way don't work. We tried that. We always try those ways that we hear about. We try those ways. Those always never work. That's the reason why we let the guy. Remember, there's only 4 guys waiting for winners because there's only 12 guys per court. And there's the 4 guys that are waiting. You lose one game, you have to go down to the next court. And you have to win to come back. You follow what I'm saying? Court A is the court you want to be at because that's where all the competition, that's where they
Is.
play at that level.
Yeah.
It's a high level. So the team that wins, they can stay there. They only need one loss to go. And that's how it is. So sometimes some people wanted to do it where if we don't have enough people, the 2 losers play and they have to go down to the next court and wait. But normally we always have at least 30 guys because it's all competition. And the people that don't want to stay, see you.
Yeah.
We ain't got to wait for nobody.
We have 3 courts though, so we're able to play in any of the 3.
We got 4 courts over there.
Oh, the other
at
one.
Roosevelt.
Yeah. Oh, that no,
Roosevelt.
I'm talking about Mondays.
Oh, you talking about the high school?
Yeah, Mondays.
Lee, I'm almost tired. I might not stop going next year.
Oh no, you can't, man. See,
that-
how am I? What am I gonna do?
Let's imagine this.
You gotta run.
Imagine this. A guy telling you he ain't gonna play no defense. Imagine a guy telling you that. Looking you in your face and say, oh no, man, I ain't chasing him. I'm like, wait a minute.
Who he
You
was
threw-
trying to chase me?
No. Remember Raj? He threw the ball away and said, my bad, and I'm chasing the guy.
Yeah.
I'm standing next to the guy that threw the ball away, and he's like, my bad. I'm still chasing him in case he missed the layup.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm like looking, going, wait a minute. Why am I chasing him? I didn't throw it away. He said, well, I said my bad. I said, okay.
Yo, bad. That does not solve anything.
But remember, he's basically telling you he ain't chasing nobody. That's something you'll have to live with the next game. And guess what? In that gym, if you come on the court, you get 2 games with whoever you was with. So you lost 1 game with him. I guarantee you'll lose the next one too.
Oh, wow.
So now you have to try and get off that team.
Unless you're playing with me.
But if you got 15 guys, he's your buddy for the rest of the night. So you can see how terrible that could be.
Yeah, that could be annoying.
It could be, go home.
But that kind of never happens.
It did happen. I was on this team. I lost 5 games in a row.
That's bad luck now.
Think about.
I don't
think
think
about that.
I've
Think about that.
lost that bad.
At a high school,
Yeah.
pickup game. I'm on a team. I lost 5 games straight.
Yeah.
There be no chance of winning because I had 2 guys on my team who didn't play no defense.
Yeah. Oh.
And then they was hollering at me about not being able to stick 2 people. Like, come on, man, Phil. Come on. You can't. Come on. You can't stop these guys. I can't. What? There's 2 giants in the paint with me.
Yeah.
Like, if I stick one, the other one's going. He's gonna pass to the other one. They are that smart.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not dumb guys.
We definitely got to invite him to one of our games.
They gotta come.
on Thursday.
They gotta come so they can see it for themselves.
And then he got to invite us to one of his pickup games.
Oh yeah, you gotta come over to Roosevelt and get it in, cause that's where the
As
competition.
long as you
level is.
invite me, I'll come.
Thank you. Put my number in your phone.
Where's that at though? Roosevelt.
You know what it is? It's right behind Menlo Park Mall.
Oh yeah, I've been there. Of course.
Right there, right by the theater. We don't play by that lake. Don't go down there.
Oh, not by the lake.
Oh hell no, it's bird shit down there. I mean bird.
So you play the one on top.
where
one that's
the
on top.
theater is.
Yeah.
Because
Gotcha.
it's only
There's 2 of
only
them.
certain people come there.
Yeah. What
The
time?
people that come there, they know where they're at.
What time are you there?
11
What
o'clock.
day?
11 o'clock on Saturdays.
Okay.
It's 3 o'clock at Willow on Sundays.
On
Because
Sundays.
because church till 3 o'clock. So 3 till 6:30, 7.
That's when the sun is burning. That's like my favorite.
A little
time.
bit.
That's my favorite time.
I know, but a little bit. Not that.
Have you
It's hot, not that hot.
have you noticed?
It's not high noon.
Have you noticed that it can be 100 degrees? Did you see that day that I was wearing long sleeves at
Yeah,
100 degrees?
yeah.
Comfortable.
I thought that was an Arab thing. You know?
no.
I think it was Arab for a second.
I thought it was Arab thing. You know, how you wear those long things, all them clothes and stuff. I said, oh,
No,
they hot with all them
no.
clothes on?
Oh yeah,
They said,
I
no,
ask
it's
myself
'cause
all
of
the
the- they
time,
said-
like, are they hot?
Yeah, all clothes on, yeah. On top of a camel with all those clothes on? Is that a coat they got?
Is there like
Yeah, because of the sun's so hot, it was
Is there
burning
an
their
air
skin.
conditioner under this
Well,
thing?
I play in the Mexican league, and they were wearing tight jeans
Yeah?
with boots at 100 degrees
Timberland, yeah.
and a long sleeve shirt.
Yeah.
Like-
I understand the long
like-
sleeve shirt. Yeah, I do understand that.
Come on.
Because I was wearing long sleeve shirt too when I was working when it's hot. Because that sun is unforgiving.
Yeah, but it was a long sleeve cotton shirt.
Yeah, but it's unforgiving if it burn you. I'm telling you. That suntan get on you? Oh, Lord. It's merciless.
Jesus Christ, I'll become darker.
You think so?
Yeah, if that's the case. I mean, anyway, I don't work in the sun, so.
I did. I worked in the sun.
So, well, it's like when summertime, I might play outside.
I definitely play outside.
But
I love summer.
Yep, me too.
I love summer.
Me too. I hate
Because
winter.
only certain people could be out there, and that's good. Because the scrubs don't like to play in the sun, and I'm grateful for that. Scrubs hate the sun. I'm saying, thank you, God. More sun.
Yeah,
More sun.
everybody's indoors.
Well, they don't want to play. They say, oh, it's too hot. I said, oh, thank you, God. Thank you. Scrubs do not play with it hot.
So how many people do they show up at Willows?
25.
Ouch! Full court or half court?
Half court.
25 people are playing half court.
12 and 12.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like what,
No.
just-
There's 12 on each court. Only 12. There's only 4 guys waiting at each court. That's why whoever wins can't wait to get down to court A. Court A is the court.
No,
That's the
okay.
court you never want to lose at. And the competition only gets better after every game.
That's what I was gonna say. Is the competition
And
good?
It gets better because now you play. You might got a nail biter, right? And that next game might be another nail biter.
because that team wants to beat you. They want to send you back down to that other court.
Right.
Nobody wants to leave court A.
Are you guys coming with us?
Matter of fact, you can bring your own 4.
This is an outdoor court.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't like outdoor courts.
I told you, Phil. He's a baby.
He got to understand something.
Outdoor during summertime.
He's thinking like full court, outdoor court. It ain't that. It's half court. Remember, the game is 13 twos and ones. Them games are over like that. You can blink and the game is over.
I was thinking full court, running around a lot.
No, not full court.
I like half court.
I can't.
I like
half court. There's no cheating in half court. That's what we even say. There's no cheating in half court. You don't play no defense, or you'll be exposed. You will be exposed.
I see what you're saying. Where in full court,
it comes down sometimes on offense. I mean on defense. On offense, he runs down. There's a big difference. Running down on offense, walking down on defense.
That's dumb.
You're like looking at him going, oh, he only walks down on defense.
Yeah.
I get it.
You can pick that up. He wants the ball. He just doesn't want the ball.
He's saving his energy for offense. And then some people, they only shoot threes. So that means they're not going to give you no rebounds, no steals. They're not going to give you anything but attempts. And if they're off, a bad day for you for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I lost 5 games. I had people on my team. That's all they shot was threes, and they would holler at me. How come I didn't get the rebound?
They were chucking.
Well,
They were chucking. Right, that's the new word, chucking. And I had to run back to catch the fast break guy.
Wow.
So I could never really get under.
So
I
had to
guy
wait
is
on the
behind
wing.
The three, shooting threes,
And he
somebody's
doesn't run
breaking,
back. And the
and then he's
three-pointer,
not
the
running
three-point
back.
shooter doesn't run back. He stays there.
I'm not playing with you after
See,
that.
they say that.
I'm not playing with you after
But-
that.
You have no choice. It's a fraternity.
Huh?
You have no choice.
I'm
It's
not
a fraternity.
playing. No, I mean I can sit down. I can say I'm done.
But that's what you would have to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because that's your team.
Yeah, I can say I'm done. You know?
And you would try to get off of that team, which
Yeah.
is hard to do.
I can say I'm
I
done.
tried
I
to.
can just sit
Tell
down
him,
and
V
watch
knows it.
people.
No,
V's been
I
on a
might
losing
as
team.
well.
V's been on a losing team with me. He know what that's like. He
I
said,
might as
Phil,
well
this
sit
is
down and
crazy.
watch.
I said, I told you.
If that's the case, like you shooting threes and I'm running back, I might as well sit down and save my energy and watch you guys play.
We only had me, him, and Noah, the little kid. We was beating people, but it was only 3 of us. And that was defense and offense. We didn't count on them other 2 guys. We didn't count on them other 2 guys for nothing.
We were beating them bad.
But we kept the ball from them other guys. We didn't really give them the ball except every blue moon.
Yep.
Because remember, you and Noah running down court, that put them out the offense anyway. Well, that's what we wanted. So them 2 down there, and then I run down to help y'all for the rebound. That trifecta, that triple thing that Phil Jackson came up with, that thing works.
The triangle.
The triangle, it works. If you do it right, it works. Somebody underneath always, it works. Because I tell people, why are you shooting the ball? Nobody under.
Yeah.
You just gave the ball back.
Yeah.
You know what? If you're going to do that, I won't even come down court. Because there's no point in that. You're going to be shooting with nobody under. You automatically gave it back if you missed.
What if they're confident in their shot?
Never.
What if
My
they're
coach
very
told
confident in
me
their
there's
shot?
no such thing as being that confident as a guy shooting with nobody under. My coach, if he see me do that, he said, boop, timeout.
That's like taking a 3 on a fast break type of thing.
Right. He would take me out. He said, stupid stuff, don't worry. I'm taking you out. Don't worry. Your game is over. He said, your game is over. And he would sit you at that last seat on the end of the bench.
I mean, I'm glad that you're saying this is what your coach told you. So that's something that was kind of years ago, you know. However, now with Stephen Curry, the way he has been playing, so everybody think they are Stephen Curry. Like, oh, I'm gonna jack up threes. So the thing, what they think is like, okay, I got the green light. And listen, don't get me wrong. In terms of like, you have, like you said, you have to make sure you have somebody who can rebound for you. Because I go to LA Fitness and I tell guys sometimes I'm telling guys shoot the ball because I'm gonna go get
underneath.
the rebound. You know,
Right, that's the point.
But sometimes like they don't have anybody, and then guys are, and sometimes those are the worst people to take shots, and then they expecting to make those shots. You know, so like you cannot expect to make shots when you know you cannot shoot the ball. If you know you can shoot the ball, but everybody can see you're not a shooter, and then you like, come on, man.
Right, turnovers. All right.
Yeah,
I've seen
exactly.
that. He's seen it. There's certain guys we pass the ball to, we know we're going to lose it. He's not even going to get a chance to shoot at it because they're going to trap him, and then he's going to panic. He's going to give it to him. He might as well just pan it. I don't know why he just don't hand it to him.
Yeah.
Seriously. Because by the way he throws it, it's like he handed it to him anyway.
I think Phil's not looking forward to playing Monday or
Monday's
Wednesday.
closed.
Oh
Tomorrow's
yeah,
closed. Tomorrow's a holiday.
Tomorrow's a
Thank
holiday.
God.
Oh my God.
God, that's a holiday for me too.
President.
I got
Getting some
Let's-
rest so
hey,
you don't have
no
to deal
losses.
with this
That's
nonsense.
I won't lose not one game tomorrow. I'm so happy.
The Y?
Go to the Y?
Yeah.
play?
Can we go to the Y?
No, not tomorrow.
It's
What happened?
another.
They close too?
No, he's close.
Exactly. Baby Jake's tired.
He's close. Look at that.
Yeah, I see that.
My
He's
God.
trying to save his energy
Hey,
for.
I'm gonna have to suffer all the way till the next
Wednesday.
Next, yeah.
Wednesday.
I'm
Wednesday
gonna
we're
have
back.
to suffer
What are you?
We're,
Why?
we're Wednesday, but
because
I don't know if I'm
have
gonna play
no place
though.
to play.
I might well play. You know, I might
Okay,
practice
so
with you.
hold on. Tomorrow it's Monday.
right, 19th.
Oh, so the school is closed tomorrow.
Yep. President's Day they call it.
Yeah. I know LA is open, so the thing is, I'm because Isaac doesn't have school tomorrow.
LA is
yeah, you're
always
stuck
open.
with him. That's why.
So
That's not stuck. It's like
No, he's stuck just like I'm stuck with my mice.
yeah, but it's not stuck. It's a job.
I mean, it's not even a job. It's
Right.
your responsibility.
If it's a possibility, yeah. It shouldn't sound like stuck because
Yeah.
stuck is
Stuck is more like-
stuck is penicillin.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, I have to deal with this.
No, stuck is penicillin. You know, you gotta wait till that stuff wears off.
No, you're stuck. You're stuck.
No,
that you have to-
see
stuck
the
that you
stuff.
have to be with him.
That's where that expression came from. You know that, right?
Penicillin.
Yes, stuck is the needle. That's where that's where that word came from. Stuck.
Oh, when they stick
It's
you.
a cure.
Oh.
Like, oh, you got stuck, meaning that you had the cooties.
Oh wow.
I gotta teach y'all old school.
Yeah,
I
you
teach you
do
old school
because
stuff.
they're confused.
I know,
They're
I know.
just
It's
thinking.
like-
They're processing.
Yeah.
They're
getting it.
processing.
Yeah.
Stuck. I know,
I'm
like
getting what he's
they
saying.
stuck you with
Yeah.
something. I like
The needle.
on the medical field. Like, yeah, they say they do things like that. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I get
that's
it.
how is.
You got it though.
He got
Good.
it. He got it. He got
As
it.
soon as I said penicillin, you said, "Yeah, I get it."
I got it.
I get it. I hope never.
Well,
Alright,
Phil.
so real quick, I know you said like your son was telling you like about the All-Star, the guy, the names of the guys on the team. So I know they do it. I don't know. I know they're trying to change the format to do international versus
USA.
NBA, USA, whatever.
That's what they should do.
Definitely. They should definitely
I don't
Divide
know.
it up.
Yeah, I don't know, cause I think they might get into that because remember the All-Star used to be all the best in the West against all the best in the East. So now they changed it where there was one captain and then that guy is
Like they
picking
did,
up
like they did in the NFL when they let the two best
what?
football players
and
become
pick
the
up-
coaches
pick up
and to pick up
pick
whoever
up
they
their
want, all-star
player,
teams.
from the East. Guys from the East come play
Yeah.
with the captain in the West, like
Right.
things like that.
Yeah.
So I think international, because I know they have been putting this thing in the air. So many like people like on TNT, on ESPN.
Yeah,
mention,
they've been
like,
talking
it would
about
be
it for a
best
while.
to do like international versus USA. So
But I don't think they want to do that. You know why?
Why?
Because of the Olympics. They don't want to move the variation to that level where they take away from the Olympics.
I don't think it matters because everybody's from the NBA. They're all there anyway.
I know, but them all being on some international team, beating up an American team, I don't think that's gonna fly good in America.
yeah, that's not gonna fly.
Yeah,
That-
because they'll
that's-
say, "Hey, why are we paying them all the money? We got to get more of those foreign players."
Yeah, but to be honest with you though, that will generate some money. I think the first one, if they try to do it like this, that's gonna generate some viewers. If they try to do it, because people will want to see like.
So you
how
want to see Embiid, Jokic, Antetokounmpo?
NBA would not be playing for international. He will be playing for.
He
US.
wouldn't be playing for his country?
No, he will be playing for USA because he's playing for USA in the Olympic. He has his citizenship.
No. He didn't play it. And he was deciding whether to play for his country or USA. He still hasn't decided.
Go look at the team. They already have the team.
He decided already? He
Yeah,
accepted?
he's gonna play for the USA team.
Okay.
Because he has his citizenship as a US citizen.
Okay, so they got SGA from Canada.
Right.
Okay, so are you talking about like
Like
they were
if it
doing-
was international against
Okay.
USA, they got what? Wiggins. I don't know who else is international. I know there's a lot. Marketing? Is he international? Or is
Who's
he?
Market?
He's from
Who's that?
From the
Utah
Jazz, Laurie Markkinen.
Is he international? Or is he USA? One of the two. There's two guys there.
I don't know.
I think
I
one.
mean, you know,
one
like
is from
the top
Australia.
dogs. They're gonna take the like Jokic, Luka, all those guys, Giannis. Those guys
Oh,
definitely.
Luca,
will
I
be-
didn't. I didn't.
Those guys definitely will be on one team for sure.
Wemby.
You know. Oh yeah, from France.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
countries,
No,
what
but I don't
countries
think
Embiid
would it,
from?
would it,
Huh?
What
if
country
they-
is Embiid from?
from France.
Embiid,
Yeah. No,
Ethiopia, right?
no.
No.
The guy is from France. The number one draft.
No, Wemby, but he's talking about
Talking
Embiid.
about Embiid.
No, he's Embiid. Oh,
Embiid.
he's just from
Oh,
one
you
of
made-
the
you
African country.
You
He's
thought
Nigeria.
you thought I said Wemby.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I thought. That's
Embiid.
No,
Is
no,
it?
Yeah,
Is
he's
it
from Nigeria.
Ethiopia?
So it's Nigeria.
I don't know which one.
It's
However,
one of those
but I know
countries.
he's one of those African countries.
yeah.
This is why. But he's a U.S. citizen now, so he's gonna play for the U.S.
Yeah. Well, let's see. They're always changing the format, so let's see. I mean, I'm in agreement that they should change with the referees the last 15, 20 seconds that they're able to see, a play, a foul, or something like that. Just like what happened with Jaylen Brown, that they couldn't reverse it.
That
I mean, Jalen Brunson, they couldn't reverse it.
I didn't know about that until I watched the whole thing they were talking about on ESPN. So I watched the play. I mean, it's a 50-50 to me. I mean, if they didn't call it, fine. If they call, honestly, I don't think there was a foul. To be honest with you, I don't think there was a foul. Like, you kind of killed the game.
Yeah, but you should
When
have.
you do-
I
when
think
you
the ref
make
should
the-
have the option of seeing it. Watching a video, the last. Let's say they
To go and
yeah,
review it. To
and
see.
review it. Yeah,
But the problem is you cannot review foul though.
yeah, but they
you-
should have the option. Like, all right, 15
If you
seconds
qualify-
left or 10 seconds left. You have the option of reviewing
reviewing.
if something like that should happen, should arise.
I don't think they're gonna do that. The reason is because if you call a foul is a foul. The only thing they can review are
Out
if
of
the ball
bounds.
out of bounds play or something like
Goal
that, or
tender.
something.
The shot
Yeah,
clock.
shot
Goaltender,
clock.
shot clock.
That's the only thing they gonna review. They're not gonna, because once they like you said, they cannot reverse it
Right.
unless like there was a challenge. They can reverse it.
That's in
That's the only
football.
time.
I never heard.
There's only one challenge.
They
per-
do
heard-
challenge and
yeah,
then
one
and
challenge?
then
They get one challenge.
What?
They have
Yeah.
two.
Two
They have two
per
challenges.
half.
Yeah, they have
Okay.
two. If they lose, if they challenge and then the play stays, they lose a timeout.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
That makes sense.
we'll see what happens next season. I'm sure they're gonna tweak a couple of stuff.
I mean, a lot of things they're gonna change.
And you know
I mean,
that-
I don't know.
You
but-
know that ref that had that call with Jalen Brunson also had the call with, I heard, LeBron Celtics game.
Yeah, because
uh,
they said that's the same referee.
There was the same ref.
But the thing is, the problem is
Controversial.
if you the angle, if you're not at that angle, let somebody like a referee who's close to the play make the call. You cannot just assume there was contact.
yeah, which that's
You know,
that's
that's not
happened to
your-
us.
you know?
We're in that side over there. Then the ref from this side calls the whistle. When the other ref is right there, he doesn't call anything.
That's the reason
And-
why
and
we
it's
used to
happened
have,
to us.
That's the reason why we used to have three refs: top court, bottom court, the mid court. That way,
That's why it
that
should
way
be.
the three guys can't get it wrong.
Yeah, that's what it should be. And I think that's 3 referees in the NBA. That's not what it is.
NBA. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
high school
three.
is supposed to be 3-2. Every now and then, I'm only seeing 2 guys. I'm like, hey, what did I
Yeah.
got?
No funds. No
Well,
funds.
Yeah, no, those 2 guys share the third guy's money.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Hey, we hope he don't
that's
show
okay.
up.
Yeah,
Man, you
yeah.
be going, hope he don't show
they
up.
they
Because
make
we'll
good
share
money.
his money.
Yeah,
They make
exactly.
good money. I heard it's like $200 per ref per game.
No,
What, high school?
Yeah, that's what they told me.
They told me it's
who-
only,
who
they
told
told
me
me they told me it's only 100, but okay.
Well,
I heard only like those state games or county games, like those games where they make that extra money.
Yeah.
They might make more on those games because that's the reason why it's hard to get that game. They only certain refs. You always notice that certain refs are always at certain games.
Yeah, because they are like known,
Premier.
they respected, and they know their staff. You know. So
No, they're vets. You know.
Yeah, they're veterans.
They're veterans. They always do the county
Ex-
games. They always do the
exactly,
state
you know?
games.
Yeah.
So you and I are just rookies. I
Oh,
know
no, you're just gonna
kid.
do
I
like-
know you're not thinking about that
Yeah.
game. Like,
Yeah.
no, I wasn't thinking about that game unless you get sick or hurt.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
get
they
sick,
have-
could you call me?
Yeah.
Oh
got
no, we already
COVID.
have a waiting list for that game.
Uh-huh. Yeah, unless they have COVID, all of them had COVID, and then they have to get you.
No, there ain't nobody playing.
Like Sims from the
They
Knicks.
got,
he got
postponed the game for the referee.
He got
went
called-
to the
Yeah,
referee,
remember that?
then-
he
Yeah.
got COVID from the horse. His
Yeah.
horse. Who? Sims. Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah, he got COVID from his horse.
What?
Yeah.
Horse riding.
I don't know if horse riding, but he got COVID from his horse.
Was he kissing with her?
I have no idea.
just said that.
He was out for like a couple of games.
That's what I look at those. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
was it-
okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
It only
yeah.
happens with the Knicks, bro.
Yeah.
Only
Knicks?
happens with the Knicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Chris and I, as Knicks fans, we suffer a lot, but we'll get through it, right, Chris?
Well, it's somewhat of a curse anyway. And I told people that it's a curse because
James Dolan.
no, because the Mecca's there. You know what the Mecca is, right?
No, I
The
always
NBA
say-
Commission.
They got a whole bunch of
They
dead
call
bodies.
it the Mecca. 'Cause
I know,
you
I
know
know.
you have to come to New York to get suspended or fired. You know. They says, "Oh, please, I got to go to New York." They say, "Yeah," and that's where they have the draft at. So it's
New
the
York.
Mecca. Like, oh my God, that's where God is. You know.
Well, they've had it in Brooklyn recently now.
The drafts, yeah, it's been at Barclays.
It's still
usually.
New York?
That's New York, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
still
it's
New
still-
York,
it's
so it's
still
still the
part of
Mecca. Like,
Yeah.
you have to come to New York. Sorry. You know.
What?
You know. We're having the draft day. You're gonna meet God.
Yeah, because I hear the word Mecca a lot, mostly when they talking about the Big East tournament.
Yeah,
which is
but
kinda
no, but
coming
no,
up
but New
pretty
York
soon.
is considered the Mecca because it's everything is there. Madison Square Garden. It's everything. You know, it's always been that you know.
I remember-
where Sweetwater played.
I remember my.
I know Sweetwater.
You remember what I'm saying? Like where
Sweetwater.
Sweetwater played.
I watched a
And Madison Square
documentary.
Garden when it was old.
I watched a documentary about this guy, and I think at one point he became a taxi driver.
Right. Later on.
But the thing is, if he was like today, I think he would not be doing taxi because he would make enough money. You know, now money is good in the NBA. Back in the
He
day,
could have did something else he wanted to. Stop. Because remember,
why
there's
he
kids
wanted?
want to learn. And trust me, and he knew how to teach. I mean, I would listen to Sweetwater. If he said, "You Sweetwater?" Yeah, I'll listen.
he's
You see what I'm saying? How many kids can't wait to get underneath an umbrella or somebody who know what they're doing?
Well, what was he the most well known for? Sweetwater.
The Knicks.
Yeah,
He's
but
like the
he played in New York.
first in Negro in the
that's what I
league.
thought. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Something historical.
He was the
like
Jackie
that.
Robinson of basketball.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was his first name? Earl.
I don't remember his
Earl
real name,
Sweetwater.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I know like there was that name in there.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
Sweetwater was definitely his last name.
Nice.
Phil, it was a pleasure to
No,
have you.
it's great to be here.
thank
Hope I
you
get
for
to come.
coming.
Hope y'all invite me back.
We definitely
I
will.
got more stuff to tell you.
Yeah, we definitely will.
So before Phil, when I know he said like you have to come to one of our game. When exactly are you planning? Because
Thursday.
this Thursday.
Is that okay?
I mean, it's up to you. Because who are we playing this Thursday?
And this Thursday is going to be fun because we're playing our rivals. They have the super team right now.
That's what I want to see.
Okay, let me tell you.
What time I got to
something.
be there? Because Thursday is an off day for me. It's not.
The
date-
game
it's
is
not a
at what
date night.
time?
7:30.
7:30.
I'll be there 7. I'll be there 7 o'clock to watch those other scrolls.
I'm just gonna tell you real quick. I know you're saying we're playing those guys. They stack. I don't see it.
He's a hater, man. I swear to
I'm
God.
not- Listen,
Chris-
I'm not
I
a
Jake,
respect his confidence a little bit there.
Please
That's nice.
tell him how much he's a hater. We talk about it, man.
They
Come
are.
on.
They
He's
are
a hater.
rivals. They are
Yeah,
definitely
and
rivals.
but
They're
they not
good.
stars.
No,
Oh, you
they
supposed
are
to see them in the
good.
They're good.
championship?
We're
They're
playing-
not scrubs.
No, we're playing a good team this Thursday.
This is a good team.
So it's worth it many coming this
Yeah,
Thursday.
this is
Yeah,
one
you
of
can,
our.
you can come.
Yeah,
That's
don't
why-
listen to
That's why I
Chris.
said like no, I would like him to come. However, listen, I'm not trying to minimize anything in this league or anything like this. However, my eye test can tell me like, see, like you're talking about like Marcelo, all these guys. He's quick. He got skills. I respect all of that. However, like you telling, this is not stock. This team is not stock.
How many guys on your team?
We got 7 guys.
Oh, we had 12. It was a mess.
Yeah,
I'll never do it again.
That number is not good because you'll
At
be
12.
playing 3 minutes.
But
playing
remember,
3
there
minutes.
was guys that didn't show up. So you got you. It was always a crapshoot when the game started. Like, who's coming? You know, I might be starting. If
Yeah.
that guy don't show up, I'll be starting. You had to be like looking at the door, like,
We got a full 7 that shows up every time.
okay, lucky y'all. And so those 2 guys never start.
Never mind.
No, sometimes they
Never
don't.
mind.
Sometimes
Y'all
they
all made that face like.
No, sometimes
Yeah,
they
there's two
start,
guys
'cause
that.
there was
No, you're
one
right.
game-
That never start.
No, there was
Nah,
one
sometimes
game.
we do, and we don't want to shy away from those combos either.
No.
Yeah.
We want a
And
team where
the-
people can talk about how they feel instead of talk behind people's
And
backs.
That's true.
And the good thing of our team, anybody can come off the bench. Nobody gets upset. We have that bond amongst each other that nobody gets bothered. If I say, Chris, are you okay coming off the bench? Yeah, no, not a problem. Jake, can you come off the bench? Yeah, not a problem. Anybody can come off the bench. So that's one thing that we have with our team.
I had a problem with coming off the bench because I felt I should have started, and because I felt I should have started. Playing, coming off the bench, you know what I'm starting to feel now? How those Iverson felt and how Russell feels, and when a guy's a star and they make you the sixth man and stuff, it's almost like, are you serious?
I'm starting.
I'm coming off the bench.
But understand,
Jake,
what?
you're not in your prime
Like, what
anymore.
am I-
That's the
Oh,
thing.
I'm always in my prime.
I'm starting to think
I'm
that
always in
Chris
my
is
prime.
probably
I'm
related
just
to.
not dunking like I used to, but I'm still in my prime.
Oh, listen.
Phil.
You know what, Phil? As I said,
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say anything else.
I'm listening.
You're gonna be. You said you're coming this Thursday.
It's
Send them
a
the
doubt. It's
address.
no, what they
It's
say.
not- it's not-
God willing, I'm coming
Okay,
Thursday.
yeah, okay.
I'm
So-
looking forward to it.
so make
'Cause
sure, like, he
to
sent
make
you the
sure this
address,
all
yeah.
matches
Yeah.
up, because I've seen him play.
Yeah. No.
So if y'all play
listen,
like he play,
Oh no! They all play better than me.
get out.
Yeah.
let me tell you something.
I'll tell you that
Yeah?
right now. I'm probably the least good player there. They all
They're
play
better than you?
Oh, of course, all of them. You definitely got to.
I can't. I got to see this.
Yeah,
I got
you-
it because he's good.
You definitely got to see it. Nah,
I tell people I'm not playing unless he's on my team.
I'm good for my age.
At least
man.
I know I got one guy. I can get the ball.
Yeah.
Real quick.
One guy.
He
I can
gives
get
it
the
his
ball.
all.
I know you
And
were
he is
talking
good.
about the hook shot. He mentioned something like that about hook shot, things like that. Get ready for that.
You shoot the hook shot?
Yeah.
What happened in the last game? What did I say? I said,
he-
give me the ball on the post for a hook shot.
And he threw a prayer over a 5'3" player that was guarding him.
There's a
Okay,
prayer?
so what happened
See?
in
See?
the
Tell
me.
previous
Hook shot
game?
prayer.
What happened? How many hook shot I got in the previous game?
One.
Nope.
I
that's
got it
not
on
one.
video.
No, that's not one. What about when I drove the ball on the guy?
Ball slip. Ball slip.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Not that one.
Okay, you know what? Sometimes
I can't
let
wait.
let me just.
That's why I don't want
stay
you to talk
quiet.
about it. I don't want
Let me
you
stay
to talk about because I don't want to be disappointed.
Yeah,
I don't
let
want
your
you- I
eyes
don't-
see, but you know.
Chris, I don't want to be
that's all it is.
disappointed, so don't
Yeah,
talk about it
that's
because
all
if you
it
mess
is.
up,
We better win this Thursday.
I'm just saying. I don't
Oh,
want-
now he put
I don't-
everything.
I don't
the
wanna-
stakes higher.
Yeah.
Now the
No,
stakes are higher.
I'm not putting any. Listen,
What
same
game is this
mentality.
in the series? The season?
That's our fourth game.
Oh,
in the
and y'all
season.
already 3-0.
3-0.
Oh, see.
That's our
So y'all
fourth
looking
game.
for this team.
I mean,
Is this
they-
team 3-0 too?
And this might be the best
2-1.
team.
They lost to who though?
They,
I'm not sure, but this is probably our biggest competition in the league.
Yeah.
yeah.
But you gotta wonder.
We always
but you
lose
gotta
by
wonder-
1 or 2
I know,
points,
but you gotta-
or win by 1 or 2
But you
points.
gotta wonder who that team lost to.
Oh, it's a new team. We don't know them.
Oh, so
Yeah,
y'all gonna
we-
see them soon.
But I think.
I'm
yeah.
coming to that game too.
Yeah, we'll have one of the game that's good.
Yeah, the team that beat them
Yeah, you want to see that?
and
so.
Thursday.
Phil, the last thing you got.
And, oh yeah, in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm coming to the playoffs.
You
That
got.
sounds good.
You got to tell these guys about your suitcase when you bring. He has a thrift shop in his suitcase. He had it open, and he had like 10 pairs of pants.
No,
10
stop it.
pairs of shirts, and I
Big,
asked him what
big
was all this clothes. Well, like in case anybody needs one, there's like 30 of us here. In case they need one,
No, I bring an extra uniform.
You bring a suitcase to the gym
it's a suitcase
It's a-
like
I
this.
thought he was
It's a-
moving.
You know,
I thought he was
with
moving to the
carrier.
gym.
and it rolls around.
It rolls it around
Yep.
like in the luggage.
But
I watch everybody else carry the bag. I'm like, carry no bag.
You're
I'm
pushing
pulling
luggage
it
like
I'm
it's an
pulling it.
airport.
Like,
but it's
yeah,
the
I'm
gym.
pulling it. They said, so what's in that bag? I'm like, a person? Because you can fit a person in there.
yeah,
But
yeah,
take
that's
stuff out.
how
I can-
big it is.
It's long.
After
I can
two
fit a person
things,
in.
I thought you would say two things. It's either he's moving out of his house or he got kicked out.
No,
of his
I'm
house.
just prepared. I'm prepared because I get kicked out. I'm prepared. I got another,
He
I
got
got
extra
pajamas.
toothbrush.
I got pajamas and stuff in there.
Zombie apocalypse or something like
Pajamas,
that.
right? And I got all kind of tape to tape myself up. You
Oh
know,
my God.
the mummy tape.
Yeah.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Now, Phil, like I said, it was a pleasure to have you.
Thank you, sir.
We're gonna bring you back, man.
I'm coming
at
to your
some point.
game.
and he's coming to our
And
game.
I'm going to talk about it, next time you invite me to the podcast.
oh,
Sounds good.
definitely. And
So that way they can get a review about what I saw.
I think we're bringing that team next week. They're the guys in charge. They're coming next week to talk about the game and talk about everything. So
team we're
maybe we
gonna
could probably
play.
set up something
Okay.
2 weeks from now.
Okay.
The team
That'd
we're
be
gonna
perfect.
play, we're gonna bring one of the after next Sunday. We're gonna bring.
Yeah. Bring
one
me
of
back
the
after that. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that way
You-
I could really get it together.
You're
Yes.
gonna see one kid is probably about my height, but he's their best rebounder. Even with us, he grabs the rebounds over our big guys. And
Yeah?
he's really nice.
But you don't know his name, though.
Amari. That's
Amari,
his name.
okay.
Yeah,
I'll look
his
for
name.
that name.
He's
Yeah.
fast.
But he's not playing Thursday.
He's super fast. No,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
he'll be
fine.
there. He'll be
Okay.
there.
All right.
He's
He's
super
Thursday.
fast.
He's
But-
on your team.
No,
No.
Oh, the opposite team. Okay.
he's,
So-
he's the enemy.
So
He's
so
behind,
Y'all,
yep.
So y'all already got the boxing one on him or what?
No, we don't need to
Nah,
play
we don't
boxing,
do
no.
that.
No.
Nah,
we
nah.
don't
They got
play
too many
boxing.
weapons. We don't need. If we
I mean-
do boxing one, the other one. There's another one. There's another Spanish one. His name is Marcelo. The one he was saying. He's also really good. He hustles a lot. So he dribbles. They all got good.
They all
dribbles.
got handle.
Then they got this other kid. They're all young, but so they got this other big kid. He gets a lot of rebounds. Then we got John shoots a lot of threes. Yeah, he used to play with us before.
Have you recruited on this team or something? Have you looked at them?
I
Have you seen the
recruited
tape?
one guy. Now he's switched over.
Okay, I know you had to recruit something because you know a little bit too much about this team.
Oh yeah, well yeah. I go
Okay.
and I start scouting. I start
That's the scouting
observing. I
report.
start
That's the word.
watching.
That's the word I was looking for.
Taking
A
notes.
scouting
No,
report.
Yep, I start taking notes and making sure. Okay, this
So
is
you know
what
who to
tendencies,
watch.
learning tendencies.
Back in the
So-
day, you would have the tape.
Who did not play?
You could look at the tape, say,
Yeah, he was.
"Oh,
last season.
this guy right here. That's
He's
what we
not
have to
even on
watch."
top.
Yep, so that's what I do every Thursday. I don't do it no
he's
more,
tall. That's
but
what
before I used to send them, hey,
They don't
guys,
have any tall
this
guys.
guy comes in with his left hand. Be careful with his left hand. This guy makes a spin. This guy fakes a lot.
When I play against you, that's the first thing I tell the teammates. I say, "Hey, watch him. Nobody else. Watch him." Because
You guys hear that, right?
That's dope.
You guys hear that?
He averages 6 to 8 points in a game of 13.
No, I see that. He's good.
No, he's great.
I don't take it
With
away from
us,
him.
he's not good. He's great with us.
And I tell you,
He ain't good with us. He's
that
great
team
with us.
and with them, I know that I have better shooters with me. I think I shoot one time,
Yeah.
maybe two times in the whole entire game.
you shoot a lot of times when you're on my team.
Yeah, he shoots like two
But-
times a game.
But
He
with,
shoots a lot of times when he's with me. He shoots 8 times a game,
yeah, but I mean,
and the game's only 13.
you're gonna see how the team is.
Okay.
You're gonna see
I'm
how
a
the team
see.
is.
Yeah,
I'm a-
yeah.
I'm gonna make my own view. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
exactly.
Thank you for
Your
my
own judgment.
I want to have my own view.
Yeah.
Guys, next week we're gonna have episode 5. We're gonna be ready to roll. We're gonna have here Jelly
Hey, this was
Jam.
fun, fellas. Thank you.
Yep.
This was fun.
Thank you,
welcome.
thank you
You're
once
welcome.
again
Thank
for
you for
coming.
coming.
And I guess
I got more stuff to teach y'all, too.
Yep. I have the notepad. Look, everything I wrote.
Exactly.
Yep.
Take notes.
These guys don't come prepared. You
I
guys
come
gotta-
prepared.
Well, now
Oh, whoa.
you linked them up. You linked them up.
No, actually, he's smart. He's recording everything.
See?
No. Remember, during the week, what did I say?
Yeah.
I sent my
Chris,
note
Chris
in.
was sending topics.
I
and
told
things.
you we can talk about those things. The girl who just broke the record, Caitlin.
Congratulations to her.
Yeah, congratulations
Definitely.
to her because
And I'm just surprised today
and-
she's going so
yeah,
low in the draft.
Yeah, funny thing is,
Really?
She's not number 1.
yeah, funny
would she
thing,
not be number
yeah,
one?
I don't think she's gonna be number one
She's number
because
5.
she
should be number
the
one.
LSU
Of course,
girl,
but that ain't
the
how they looking at
LSU
it.
girl, what's her name? Reese something.
Yeah.
The LSU girl, I think because of her size and things like they have other
Yeah,
kids.
remember, yeah,
they have
Reese
other
Angel.
kids and
The girl,
like,
the controversial.
yeah,
talking about.
exactly.
The
They
controversial.
got South Carolina as number 1. I think they have some better.
They got
players.
Cardoza.
So
That girl's
I've seen her
6'7".
too. I've seen her.
She's a beast.
Yeah.
she
would put
big.
Caitlin Clark.
Oh, yeah,
seems like
that
a
girl-
killer.
yeah,
Cardoza is big. They having trouble getting around her.
I saw her bullying. Like
I seen her bullying
pushing
a lot of
girls, like,
people.
out of
They're
her
too
way.
small.
Yeah.
Is she the one that smacked the girl during a practice like a year ago?
No, not her.
They put her on TikTok. That tall girl that has the tat going around her leg.
No, I'm not
She's
sure.
like 6'8".
Is that Brittany
That-
Griner?
No,
Brittany
no.
Grant's 6'9".
No.
but-
The other one. She's bigger than Griner.
You mean boys wideness?
I gotta find out her
Wideness
name.
is Cardoza. Cardoza's a big chick. 6'7".
Remember, she elbowed the girl right in the
Wow.
face, and then that girl got mad and smacked her. You guys didn't see that? It was all over the place.
I didn't see it.
I know.
Maybe
that.
I saw it.
But
I
she's
just
supposed to be
don't
the
remember.
best. She plays center.
Right, Cardoza.
Is
For
it
South
Cardoza?
Carolina? Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, but I don't think she's.
No, I think she plays in the WNBA.
I don't think she.
This was in
Are
the
we
W-
talking about college or WNBA?
We're talking about college.
Oh no, I'm talking about
We were
WNBA.
talking-
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
my
no,
bad,
no,
my
no,
bad.
no.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know her.
Yeah, we're talking
Unless it's
about
Asia. She might have smacked somebody.
Oh, real
The
quick,
girl that
real
plays
quick,
for the
before
Aces.
we go, I know you said
Las
like
Vegas
you
Aces.
only watch. No, real quick. I know you said you only watch
High school.
High school.
Right.
So, do you know anything about college in terms of? Because today, as the number 2 in the nation, Purdue, they lost to Ohio State.
Yeah, but you know, Connecticut was the one on the map as number 1.
Yeah, they number 1 right now, and they smacked Villanova. They smacked Marquette as number 4 in the nation. They
Marquette.
smacked them like by 15 or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
UConn is always good.
It's always good when we come. We ask Chris because he knows everything about college. I'm not really into.
don't know.
I watch
That's the
it
best.
only when March Madness starts.
That's the best.
at the
College
end.
is the best, man.
I've been with Connecticut since my cousin used to play for him.
Oh yeah.
I just like
Tate
it.
George.
So you know my amor.
And I used to go up to stores. You want to take a long ride? Go to that college stores. Man, that college is so far away and ain't no highways or nothing. You got to go through all these towns to get there.
I've been there.
Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I says, well, how much further?
Pennsylvania?
Another. No,
that's in,
Connecticut, UConn.
Oh, okay.
Connecticut.
Got you.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I
I,
went
mean,
to
you
visit-
be riding. Listen, it's like riding through Franklin, New Brunswick. It's
So
all
no
these
highways.
towns, no highways.
I visited my older
Traffic
sister,
lights and everything.
My older sister, who was at UConn when Ben Gordon and Emeka Okafor
Okay,
were there.
that was
So
after my
Yeah,
cousin.
this was when I was like in middle school. I played AAU. I
Okay.
played travel ball. I thought I was really good.
Right.
So I went there to visit my sister.
Right.
And then in Storrs, Connecticut, we went down to the arena. Does anyone know the name of the arena?
right.
I don't know the name.
Anyway, so we go to the arena, and the girls' team is shooting around there. So I walk down to the court, and I got to play two of the girls one-on-one, and I thought I was going to be able to at least score on them.
Right.
Two of the girls shut me out back to back.
And
you
you were
know,
how
once
He
old?
got beat up by girls.
I was
you know,
in eighth
Sue
gr-
Bird
eighth
and them
grade.
was back there.
Yeah,
Sue Bird and
it
them.
was when Diana Taurasi
Diana
had just left.
Taurasi,
Yeah.
yeah.
So the girls at
They had
UConn
nothing
were
but-
no joke either.
UConn had nothing but monster girls
Yeah.
for years.
Yeah.
Since Gino came there, he
Yeah.
changed the whole program around.
You know, at one point they were like, for at least like 5 years, no, they never lost.
Right,
For-
undefeated.
yeah,
Yeah, I
undefeated.
remember, yeah,
for
yeah,
like
I
5
remember.
years.
Yeah.
When they finally lost, I remember I was in Boston, and I think they lost to Stanford.
Right.
Oh my God, I
But
was happy they lost.
well, but Stanford wasn't no okie doke team. It was they was a top rated team
yeah,
too
but
that beat
you
them.
beat UConn, undefeated team in the nation.
Yeah,
So
but your
that's
time got to
something.
come. It's like anything. Your time. It's just like Marshall.
Yeah,
Remember,
yeah.
they was undefeated for years.
Yeah.
Their time got to come. People just waiting for that to happen.
I always think back to
It's just like the Warriors.
when-
Their time has come.
when
think
LeBron
so?
when
I
LeBron
think
first
so.
joined the Heat. It was
You
the
think the
season
Lakers is a
after
new
he
team?
lost, and they were
Lakers?
pissed. Remember, LeBron went on with the Heat. LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. They went on like a 22-game in-season streak.
Yeah, exactly.
And I remember when they finally lost, that was a big deal.
But remember, that was they were off the chain back then.
That was sick.
Oklahoma City, Phil, I think is
Okay,
up,
sick.
up and coming team.
I heard that too, but they say they're not finishers.
Yeah, they're too young.
they're
Think
very
When you
young.
don't have that experience.
Yeah, remember when
that's a
when
problem.
Harden them was there? They was all young. It was almost like
yeah.
the Michigan Fab Five.
Oh,
You know, they were
fine.
young. They
Yeah,
was
yeah.
everybody wanted them to go all the way. I said they ain't going all the way.
They call them timeouts when they're not supposed to.
Well, no, they tricked them. Chris wasn't ready for that. Remember that guy?
Chris
They
Webber
showed
called
the
a
guy.
timeout.
No, the guy called. They said, and Chris said,
Oh, someone on
there
the
was
bench.
a guy on the
Someone on the
Oh, there
bench.
was somebody who
Instructed
said
him?
he
They
called-
showed it. They
Oh,
showed the guy
wow.
doing this, and
Damn.
Chris said,
Time.
"Time out."
But you know, like because
Because
of
Chris
that,
thought maybe
he had the
they had
timeout.
someone had mixed up. Because they showed the guy, show him timeout, call timeout.
Damn, I didn't know
I
that.
never saw that, but I thought maybe
Ask
that's the
when
reason.
you Google it. Say,
But is that the
what about
reason-
the guy that showed Chris the timeout?
Is
They'll
that the
show that
reason-
guy.
Is that the reason they like some of his teammates got mad? Because I know
He knew before the huddle when he told
they
them.
didn't have.
They had no
timeout.
timeouts. But Chris went under that pressure. Remember, everybody abandoned him. Remember, he had the ball and everybody disappeared.
Yeah.
No, it was nobody to throw the ball to.
Yeah.
And everybody was wondering,
So it's not all his
where
fault.
the other 4 or 5 Fab go?
Yeah.
You know, they left him hanging.
Jawan
He had
Howard, Jalen
Jalen
Rose.
Rose, State,
Who else was
King.
there? Who?
King.
I don't know him.
He was the other guy that was on the King.
Okay, and then who would be the last guy?
I don't know. I know them three
Yeah.
for sure.
Jalen Rose.
I named
Yeah,
him.
he said.
Jalen Rose.
Jalen,
King,
King,
Chris, Jawan.
Jawan, and who's the fifth?
He was in the middle. He was up front. He was one of the up front
Somebody.
guys. Because what's his name? Jalen Rose and King was in the backcourt.
I don't know who the fifth guy is.
Wow.
Now you got to look it up.
Jerron, Chris, and that other fuck guy. Damn.
That's
How
crazy.
did we make it? It's 5. We forgot the 5th guy. This almost reminds me of the Beatles. Right?
Chris is looking for it.
Get us, Chris, the Fab Five. Who's the Fab Five?
Yeah, the Fab 5.
Michigan. Type in Fab Five, Michigan.
Yeah, there's only one Fab 5 Michigan.
Yeah, once you put it.
Yeah. Because they had an anniversary just recently.
Oh, they did, yeah, they did.
Yeah. You know, bringing them all back together.
dope.
Because
Are they good?
they all
now?
got in trouble, remember? Juwan got in trouble.
They used to be known as looked downly upon by the league because they
But,
Sort of like the same reasons that Iverson got looked down upon. Baggy shorts, their attitude.
the attitude, yeah. And remember, they found out illegal recruiting.
Yes.
They were taking gifts and stuff.
John Rose, Chris Webber, Jerome Howard, Jimmy King,
Jimmy
Ray,
King.
Ray Jackson.
Ray
Ray
Jackson.
Jackson.
Ray Jackson. He wasn't that famous. It was them other guys.
Yeah.
He was the fifth,
I mean,
like the fifth Beatle.
Weber and Jalen
Webber,
Rose. those were the
Jalen
two
Rose,
top
Jawan
names.
definitely.
Jawan was a bench rider.
No, Jawan started.
I know he played in the NBA, but he won a ring with LeBron just being on the bench and not playing a minute.
But he was at the end of his.
Remember,
career.
he was a
He
bully.
was.
He was
Yeah,
a coach.
yeah. He had an
remember,
NBA career.
He
had
was
an
a
NBA
bully.
career. He had an NBA career. He was a Washington Wizard.
He was a bullet.
A bullet.
He was a bullet.
Oh, damn.
He was a bullet, became a wizard. So when Mike got there, he was a
there.
wizard.
I got you.
Because remember, the people said, y'all should change that name. Bullets don't
Bullet.
sound good.
Yeah, it's
You know,
Oh yeah, Washington
Right?
Bullets.
Bullet.
From the Bullets to the Wizards, right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it was a better day.
So it's like the Sonic from the Sonics to OKC.
That was okay. I mean, they moved further away though, right? Way up there
yep.
to way down there. And that's what happened with LA and St. Louis. I said, wait a minute, the Rams moved to St. Louis? Like, seriously? Like, they would want to do that? They left LA to go to St. Louis?
Same thing with the Cleveland Indians. They had to change their name.
What
Cleveland?
about,
No. You're talking about.
What about the
Washington-
Giants? They used to be Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Giants.
Yeah, and they moved to San Francisco.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Remember?
Yeah.
They was the Brooklyn Giants.
yeah.
They
Well,
was
same
and
thing.
they-
Brooklyn Dodgers. And they
they-
moved to
LA.
LA
I
Dodgers.
think I got it mixed up.
Yeah, that's the one.
I think it's the I think it's
Brooklyn
the
Dodgers.
Brooklyn Dodgers.
Yeah.
I mixed that up. I apologize.
Yeah, Brooklyn Dodgers and
I made it somebody else. You're right.
Cleveland Indians. They switched to what?
Which Cleveland? You're talking about
Baseball.
the
Baseball.
team?
Yeah, the Indians.
don't
They
know.
switched to
The Braves. No, Braves is Atlanta.
yeah. Forgot. I
I'm not
forgot.
into baseball, so.
No,
I
know
forgot.
what it is.
I know they changed their name.
you did.
Mm-hmm.
I
I'm
don't
trying
remember-
to think what
I don't
name they
remember-
changed.
I know Washington changed their name to the Nationals. They used to be the Senators.
Yeah. No, but that's the Senators. Isn't that hockey?
No, I thought that was the. Remember baseball?
Philadelphia.
Remember baseball? Once upon a time, Washington used to be the Senators. They changed it to the Nationals.
Who knows?
I'm just saying.
Who knows?
I'm just saying
We'll,
names.
we'll have
name changes is
Chris will
always
have
funny.
all that information next week for us.
I can't wait
that's
till- I
Jake-
can't
that's
wait
Jake-
till
that's
a
for
couple
Jake
days
to
from
figure it
now.
out.
All right.
I'm
I'm
college,
excited.
that's it.
So we
Thursday's
are
gonna be done.
out of here. We'll be coming back here next week and enjoy yourself, guys. We are out.
All right. Good.